What's up, y'all? This is the three-man podcast, my Negroes and my niggettes and anybody out there, melanated Americans, non-melanated Americans. This is the smoke show session. We don't dodge debates. We don't whisper opinions. We definitely don't play safe for comfort. See, we're living in a time where everybody has a platform, but not everybody wants the pressure that comes with it. People love to talk until they get challenged. They love their takes until somebody brings receipts. They love free speech until speech they disagree with. Not here. Over here, we step into the fire willingly. Politics, culture, media narratives, faith, power structures, whatever the issue is, we're unpacking it. We're asking the uncomfortable questions. We're challenging both sides. And your argument is solid. If it's solid, it'll stand. If it's weak, it's getting exposed, baby. This isn't about outrage. It's not about viral moments. And it's definitely not about echo chambers. It's about sharpening ideas. Iron sharpens iron. Pressure revealing what's real, because growth doesn't happen in comfort, it happens in heat. So whether you agree with us or you completely think we're wrong, good. That means you're thinking. That means we're having a real conversation. Bring your logic, bring your facts, bring your perspective, but bring your best, because over here, we take all smoke, baby. That's what we do, baby.
Hell no.
What's going on, dude?
Did you just did the sizzling, hot sizzling with the fire?
Yes, sir, man. Mm-hmm. And what we doing over here. Indeed, folks. Mm-hmm. So, let's start this off. We're going to get into the smoke show. We're going to get disproven stuff. But let's start this off with something breaking that I've seen. So actually, there's been a person that has been detained in connection to Nancy Guthrie's disappearance. What? And this is per ABC News, folks. Let's go.
Come on the air live here in the West. There are new developments at this hour in the search for Nancy Guthrie, the 84-year-old mother of Today Show host Savannah Guthrie. A law enforcement official briefed on the investigation, telling ABC News just moments ago that the Pima County Sheriff's Department, with assistance from the FBI, has now detained an individual for questioning in connection with the abduction of Nancy Guthrie, Savannah Guthrie's mother. Let's bring in our chief investigative correspondent, Aaron Katersky, leading us off with his late reporting here. Aaron, what have you learned about where this person was detained?
According to this law enforcement official briefed on the investigation, David, this individual was detained at a location south of Tucson. Law enforcement officials have obtained a search warrant to search a location associated with this individual. They are not at this point calling the individual a suspect or a person of interest, simply someone who has been detained for questioning in connection with the disappearance of Nancy Guthrie. And it came, David, on a day of a breakthrough, the first images of a subject seen approaching Nancy Guthrie's house in a mask and gloves. Those first images coming.
And guys, just for a little background, Savannah Guthrie, who is the daughter of the lady that has been abducted, Nancy Guthrie, is a prominent journalist. She does appear in the Epstein files, but only due to her journalistic work, and her husband's firm is not accused participant in the Epstein crime. So maybe there's a connection with trying to get her to not, be involved in it when the case comes. There's a reason why maybe her mother was kidnapped. Who knows?
Coming just hours ago. Tonight, for the first time, the FBI releasing chilling images and videos of a subject in the Nancy Guthrie disappearance. The video shows a masked man wearing gloves, a backpack, and with a weapon in his waistband.
Does this man have on? Oh, I thought he had boxing gloves on.
Hoping the public will see the way this man walks, moves, his eyes, and that someone will recognize him. You can see the man with his hand in a glove trying to cover or block the lens on Nancy Guthrie's Nest Cam, using his other hand then to fiddle with the device. The man can be seen turning around and walking back to the arched entryway, looking down at the ground before grabbing brush. The subject, his eyes visible, walks back to the camera, appearing to tamper with it, trying to cover the lens. The images leave little doubt how terrifying it must have been for the 84-year-old grandmother with a masked figure, armed, showing up in the middle of the night. Authorities know every frame could hold clues that could lead to this subject's identity.
You can see his eyes. There's a possibility around his mouth that there's some facial hair.
You can get a lot of information now, not only off of the gloves and the front of the backpack, but also his height, his weight, that he may have had, the mustache, the color of his eyes, potentially. Even though it is black and white, they may be able to go with the hue of his eyes.
And today, Savannah Guthrie quickly sharing the new images from the FBI on Instagram, posting, "Someone out there recognizes this person." And of her mother, she says, "We believe she is still out there. Bring her home." Sources told ABC News the Guthrie family was shown these images before they were made public and did not recognize the man. Tonight, the FBI says, after working closely with our private sector partners to continue to recover any images or video footage from Nancy Guthrie's home that may have been lost, corrupted, or inaccessible due to a variety of factors, the video was recovered from residual data located in back-end systems. Nancy Guthrie had a Nest camera at her front door. That company's owned by Google. And although you can record in real time, Guthrie did not have a current subscription to access the images. Google said it was
Keep your
assisting the
subscriptions up,
investigation.
folks.
Nancy Guthrie was last seen 10 days ago now, Saturday, January 31st, when her family dropped her home.
Keep your subscription up, folks, especially on anything that is related to security of your house. What's that? Ring cameras, Nest, all that stuff. Keep your subscription up.
Just before 10 p.m. after dinner and game night at her daughter Annie's house. It's not clear when these new images were recorded, but investigators say the doorbell camera disconnected at 1:47 early Sunday morning, and about 40 minutes later, Nancy's pacemaker app disconnected from her phone. Investigators say DNA tests confirm the spots of blood found at the front door were Nancy Guthrie's, and you can see that camera is gone. Over the weekend, the FBI spotted on the roof of Guthrie's home inspecting a different camera.
Are they able to get further video from that camera that they found above the residence over the weekend? If they're able to get more video, hey, maybe we'll get a car, maybe we'll get a picture of Nancy leaving the residence.
Tonight, this major break in the case comes after 2 deadlines passed from someone who claimed to be Nancy Guthrie's abductor. NBC reporting they demanded $6 million in Bitcoin. It's unclear tonight if authorities believe the person behind those demands was really the abductor, but the family had no choice but to engage, pleading for proof that their mother was still alive. That proof of life never came.
Return our mother to us.
And then Savannah and her siblings trying to reach that potential abductor by saying, "We will pay." They never heard back.
This is very valuable to us, and we will pay.
Tonight, with those deadlines passed and this new major break in the case, Savannah Guthrie saying of her mother, "We believe she is still alive," and she's hoping someone will recognize this masked man at her mother's front door.
He seems to be sort of disorganized about what he's doing. It looks like he's improvising at this point. His movements, his actions, to a certain extent his gait, he seems to walk a little stooped over. Those are all things that potentially could be helpful in identifying him.
All right, let's bring back in our chief investigative correspondent, Aaron Katersky, with us live here for this West Coast edition of World News Tonight. Aaron, you broke the news a short time ago on the network that a person has been detained in connection with the disappearance of Nancy Guthrie. As you reported there in your piece, this comes just hours after the FBI released its first images of a potential subject, a person retrieved by that Nest camera on the front of Nancy Guthrie's home. But we should make clear that authorities are not saying if there's any relation between these two or if in fact this person detained is the person seen in that video. All they're saying at this point is a person detained in connection with this case.
That's right, David. They are not saying the individual detained in connection with Nancy Guthrie's disappearance is a suspect or related at all to the video that the FBI put out as the public was digesting all of the video and heeding Savannah Guthrie's call to look at it to see if they recognized anything. Investigators were working still behind the scenes to identify whoever may have abducted her. And the authorities were seen speeding off both the Pima County Sheriff's Department and the FBI to a location south of Tucson, where a short while ago, a law enforcement official briefed on the investigation told ABC News an individual was detained in connection with the disappearance and apparent abduction of Nancy Guthrie.
Well, we all did wonder after this major development of that video, that doorbell camera video that had been retrieved, the FBI working with Google to retrieve that video, if there would be calls into the FBI and to local authorities that would move this case along. We don't know for sure if that video led to this call, but of course tonight we're now reporting a person detained in connection with this case. And with just a few seconds left, Aaron, you're also reporting tonight that a search warrant is in the works to search an area connected to this person who's been detained.
They will search the location associated with the individual. David, that could take hours.
Aaron Katersky.
Wow, man. Wow. So Max, have you thought about this at all, man?
Yeah, I think it's a cover up for a murder.
You think it's a cover up for a murder?
Yep.
You think she's already been murdered, basically?
I think the kidnapping was a cover up.
Oh wow! And her pacemaker app disconnected from her phone, so if she may have died of natural causes before they even damn got her where she needed to go.
No, there was blood trails. It was blood
There
trails.
was blood trails?
So she was alive.
God, dog, man. This is sad, man.
Yeah, and so I believe somebody in the family is involved. The kidnapping is just a cover up.
Dang. That's crazy, man.
Because if it was a regular kidnapping, why would it go to the news? For the ransom note.
That's actually yeah, you're right. Dang, man.
Because they could have easily just left a ransom note there at the house. But they went to the news, so something tells me about this is sloppy and they're emotional. They ain't doing a lot of straight thinking, so I'm like, oh, okay, if somebody involved who knows the family.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because it's quite sloppy. You know what they could have done?
What?
They could have just spray painted the fucking Ring camera with black paint.
Yep, they could have.
And it could have just looked like the lens went out.
You're right, man.
Or it could look like
a good point.
Bird shitted on it or something, but it's all too sloppy for me to say this was professional. So,
well, yeah. Let's get into this, man. I just find it interesting. This was posted a day ago, and we're switching things real quick, folks. Kinda. It's like this is about the Epstein files too, but they said Marjorie Taylor Greene dropped some news. This might be clickbait, but let's see what they saying about Marjorie Taylor Greene dropping the news that Trump may not like.
Greene's resignation is becoming a disaster for Donald Trump and Mike Johnson, and it's about to get worse. When Greene resigned from Congress, it did two things. First, it made legislating nearly impossible for Mike Johnson with his razor-thin majority. Second, it gave her a bigger platform to attack Trump, call out the Epstein cover-up, and highlight every broken campaign promise. Now, those attacks are causing real problems, and the special election to fill her seat might deliver the final blow. Let me show you what Greene has been saying, because this doesn't sound like the Marjorie Taylor Greene we're used to.
To afford life. That whole generation, they probably won't be able to buy a house. They can't afford health insurance. They can't afford car insurance. Most of their jobs are going to be replaced by AI. Like, that's the stuff I care about. But after we won the election...
can you pause it real quick?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
This is my problem with Marjorie Taylor Greene. All of this because Trump wouldn't endorse her, because Trump is like, you cannot win your district.
Yep. I'm
He's
under
like,
that same understanding.
He's like, I can't endorse you on a district. Even with my endorsement, you're not going to win.
Exactly. She wasn't going to win. Because she wanted to go Senate, right?
Yeah. Even if because she doesn't have she wouldn't be able to win the Senate seat either. And that's
why do you think? Is it because of the overwhelming Democratic population in a big city like Atlanta?
No, it's because of the nitpicking she did. See, Marjorie Taylor Greene literally drove herself into a fucking corner. It was because she kept on nitpicking. Not only was she nitpicking with the Republicans, but she was like, not only she was nitpicking with Democrats, she was nitpicking with the Republicans. Everything Trump has pretty much done, she has had a problem with.
Yeah.
Even with
I think she's trying to run for president.
No,
It
it would be a
wouldn't. If
waste.
she wouldn't do
It
it,
would be a
it'd be
waste of fucking money.
It
It would be
be.
a lot.
But let me ask you this: what women do you know think logically, bruh?
It doesn't have to. It don't have nothing to do with gender.
No, I know it doesn't. I'm just saying that it'd be a waste of money. It's logically thinking she shouldn't run for president.
No, it's because she's stuck in her feelings about it. Because don't get it twisted, Marjorie Greene did put it all on the wood for Donald Trump also.
Yeah, she
And
went to bat for that man.
Yeah, she went to bat for Donald Trump. And not only she went to bat for Donald Trump, but you know, they like the news media made her seem like she was a crazy person and all that shit.
Yep.
So I can understand why
she's on that same news media, kissing their asses.
So I can understand if she feels. I understand if she feels a certain type of way. What she should have done is be like, you know what, give me a cabinet position.
Mm-hmm.
She could have done that. She could have gotten a cabinet permission.
Speaking of cabinet positions, you heard about Howard Lutnick being in the files and him actually emailing Epstein talking about we coming to the island and we got our kids with us and all this stuff. Don't mean he's guilty of anything, but it don't look good. You got folk calling for him to be replaced already.
Is he a Republican or a Democrat?
He's a Republican.
Oh.
He's in the cabinet. He's the Secretary of it's not Secretary of Treasury because that's Bassett. Secretary something with financing. Matter of fact, let me make sure I say the right thing. Howard Lutnick.
A lot of people who has been, you know, a lot of people have been in the Epstein files, but for me,
Secretary of Commerce, that's what he is.
I need concrete proof.
Yeah, I know. I mean, the only proof there is the emails. That's it.
I need proof, like something that, you know, that it will stick in a court of law. I don't give a fuck about this little, I want him to, nope, fuck that. I want him to be criminally investigated. That's what the fuck I want. I don't want these moral victories. That's Democrat shit. That's what Democrats want. They want moral victories. No, I want your ass to be fried, nigga.
That's the thing, though, bro. I don't think we're gonna see too many arrests and any convictions out of this shit. And I was talking to somebody else about this, and I think it has a lot to do with what's going on spiritually in the world. Like, and this goes into some real biblical shit, but basically setting up the stage for the Antichrist to come. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not getting any convictions. We may not get any arrests. Like, we haven't got anything with the fraud stuff yet. I mean, you have here and there. You've had some Somalis that have been, you know, imprisoned and whatnot. But as far as like with Ilhan Omar and Omar Fateh and all of them, and especially with Tim Waltz and everybody that's like in state government in Minnesota that should be convicted and put in jail because they knew about all this stuff, we probably won't see none of this shit, dog.
Well,
and that's disappointing.
For all the motherfuckers who want more, what you should be asking is, will I ever vote Democrat in this lifetime?
You got some folks that still will. They still will.
But like and that's to the ones who are, you know, who just don't believe everything they hear. Mm-hmm. Will I be voting Democrat this lifetime? Because everything the Democrats have done so far this administration, I'm gonna be honest with you, it has been a disappointment for me with the Democrats.
Oh yeah, opposition party, they ain't doing nothing but opposing shit.
Like they have not, the Democrats have not really done anything to where I can say, you know what, they have my vote in the midterms. At least I could say about the Republicans, at least they're fucking trying to do something good.
Yeah, and Donald Trump's trying to get property taxes taken away.
Get the fuck out of here. Word?
I seen something on that, yeah. It was something brief. It ain't nothing that's been put into place yet, but it's a possibility. And then there's also a rumor, allegedly, that these tariffs, if they you know, the Supreme Court thing doesn't fuck up the tariffs, we could be not doing income tax from the next year or two, which would be perfect.
Well, you
But
remember also the gold card too.
yeah,
The
but you know
gold
that's
card.
I saw that shit with Nicki Minaj, and like he gifted her a gold card, and it really didn't give her no citizenship. She's already had a green card for a while anyway. So I don't know
Well,
what the whole thing with that
he could
was.
do. Well, the State Department could do that too. They could automatically give somebody citizenship as long as Nicki Minaj, regardless, meets the requirements.
Mm-hmm.
Even though she is rich, she does meet the requirements for the citizenship. Because what's crazy to me is the fact that like the motherfucker already put it out there. Like this is how many citizenships we need to sell in order to get out of debt.
And I wish they
And
fucking would.
he was like, we just need to sell about 1 million of these pictures. No,
Man,
5 million. What's 5 million divided by 30 million? 37 trillion.
5 million divided by 30. I don't even want to do that fucking math. What's it like? Well, it's like, what's that, 7 million damn gold cards? Somebody, let's keep going.
2024, a few months in, and MAGA started turning into MIGA. And it started turning into whatever country Donald Trump said it was about. And here we're sitting here today, and you and I are having a discussion. And the president put out on his Truth Social yesterday that he's got a giant fleet going over to Iran because of the protesters over there. Well, I'm sorry, we've got civil war practically breaking out in Minnesota. Can we not care about that? And care about the fraud and care about all these issues here in America?
See, you see about
the answer is 7.4 million, bro.
No, MAGA is.
Do you see the nitpicking though?
Yeah.
It's like it's like shouty. Like, what more do you want the man to do? He cannot. Like, do you want him to just say fuck it, do the Insurrection Act? Do you want him
Ain't
to
no
just do
telling,
that?
bro. Ain't no telling, bro.
Like, and so this is the reason. See, Marjorie Taylor Greene used to be a favorite of mine for some form of cabinet position, but after this shit, I don't even see her. I don't even see her going on the news network at all. Honestly,
she might do like Anna Navarro did. Remember, Anna Navarro was a Republican back in the day when Barack was running. Her ass lost her damn seat, and you see what she been doing ever since. Straight liberal as shit. But she was a Republican. She started as a Republican.
Because she was like, oh, I'm getting death threats, yada yada, because I disagree with the president. I'm like, bitch, you already been getting death threats from the fucking left. So what the fuck you're talking about? You even said that in to a reporter. Like, I don't like how whenever I say something, the Democrats want to threaten death and out. I'm like, dog. All this nitpicking she does is really I can't, like, honestly, bro, I cannot wait for her to like completely be done with politics, and so I don't have to hear from Marjorie Taylor Greene ever fucking again. That's how bad she has turned herself. That's what she has
She's
turned
annoying.
herself into. It's just fucking bitching and complaining. Well, Donald Trump said he was going to do this. I'm like, bitch, the judge got the shit held up. The fuck you want him to do, ho? What you want him to kick run into the fucking courtroom like one of these YNs? Kick the courtroom open and like listen here, judge, bitch, nigga, do this shit. Hey, you gonna end this shit with me right now, nigga, or you know what? or I'm gonna release the entire United States of America upon your big shad. You want Donald Trump? He can't do that.
Speak your
You got
shit,
the
man.
you got the left bitching about, oh, he just wanted to be dictator. You know, he want to be dictator. ISIS, Gestapo. Then you got the right over here. They just nitpick at every. This is the reason why it is hard being a fucking Republican, and the reason why I say a lot of the Republicans, especially these older weak motherfuckers, they need to leave Congress and be done with politics. Get a lobbying job. Fuck it.
Well, hopefully these term limits, man, they get these term limits where we can vote on term limits, get a law with term limits, man. That'd be awesome. Let's continue.
I think people are realizing it was all a lie. It was a big lie for the people. What MAGA is really serving is, in this administration, who they're serving is their big donors, the big donors that donated all the money and continue to donate to the president's PACs and donate to the 250th anniversary and are donating to the big ballroom. And if they're donating to all these things, those are the people that get the special favors, they get the government contracts, they get the pardons, or somebody they love or one of their friends gets a pardon. And it's
Tell us something we don't know, bitch. It's been working like that for years in America. Come on.
the foreign countries that
Well,
are running the show.
Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Donald Trump has done all of his campaign promises.
He sure has.
Only
He sure
thing,
fucking
honestly,
has.
only thing he has to do is get the prices down. That's all he has to do. That is all Donald Trump has to do. And honestly, that is a slow. That's a slow movement. It's gonna go real slow.
Eggs is at $1.98 a damn dozen. I can tell you that. I seen that today. Just the regular eggs is not what I buy. I buy the organic brown eggs, and the lowest I seen them, the highest I seen them during fucking Biden had to be about around, I say about $7-8 a dozen. Yep. Now them bitches down about around $4 to like $6 something bucks a dozen. Gas is down. Diesel is down, cause we heard you say that shit.
Yeah, diesel's way down.
Exactly. So what the fuck?
Diesel has been consistently down.
Which is going to affect everything else because why? Has to do with the logistics of stuff getting where it needs to go so folks can buy it.
The problem is that a lot of this shit, like, let's look at the cost of beef, right? The cost. Mm-hmm. Let's look at the cost of food at this moment. A lot of people don't understand that the farmers are making their money back right now.
Mm-hmm.
The farmers, they're making their money back. Mm-hmm. The grocery stores, they're trying to hold off as long as possible until the prices start going down because
they price gouging, dog.
You said what?
Are they price gouging?
It's not price gouging. It's basically they're betting. So the market is short. Is being shorted, right? They're trying to short the food market because they expect the market to go down. But you got the big firms, like example, Turkey Farms, what was that one? Smithfields. You got a lot of these major food productions. They're slowly they're trying to keep the prices up as far as they can, and so basically they're betting with the market, and so it's basically it's a nice little tug and pull, right? Because what's going to happen is one day you're going to wake up and you're going to see the price of meat, produce, and all other shit is just going to take a significant decline. And that will be it. That will be the end of the.
When do you think that's going to happen, man? You think like summertime?
I don't know. I really can't give you that. But there's just more to the markets that you also got to think about it. A couple of years ago, Joe Biden killed off a lot of fucking animals because of the fact that There was a
The COVID shit.
there was a COVID going with the birds. There were some shits that was going with the cows and all that shit. So a lot of animals did get euthanized during the Biden administration, and so Democrats are short-term thinkers. They don't think about the long-term effects. The long-term effects was it was going to put meat behind for a while.
You can say that again. They are short term. They got short term memory loss too.
It was going to put food products behind for a long time. The animals that they kill. So my question is, did they have to get incinerated and turned into ashes, or were they able to be buried in the ground and turned into compost? We don't know the answer to that.
No, we do not.
My opinion, Joe Biden probably just burnt have the motherfuckers burnt. And so,
which folks, by the way, if he did that, he fucked up the climate just as much as they be trying to fight to keep the climate good.
So
anyway,
you talk about less fertilizer, not only less fertilizer, but you got to start importing your fertilizer now.
Yep.
You're a world major fertilizer import is at war with the country from up north, with Ukraine versus Russia. So there's a lot of trickle down effects that goes towards why the price of meat is high, why the price of certain produce is high. Also, you gotta look at it when it comes to illegal immigration. Well, what happened? Like, not only that the prices are trying to go down, but you have illegal immigration, and these illegals are being kicked out the country. So what they're doing is they're hiring people, American citizens now, and so they gotta pay a better wage.
Yeah, they definitely got to do that, and that goes into all of this shit. Let's continue on though.
Here, it's the major big corporations and what is best for the world. That's really what MAGA is. That's the results. That's what we're seeing after one full year of MAGA. We are seeing war on behalf of Israel. We are seeing the people in Gaza, innocent people in Gaza, hundreds of thousands of them completely murdered so that they can build some new real estate development and money can pour in and everybody can get rich there in the new Gaza. And we're seeing a whole plan play out, which is really a new world order. It's a new way of doing business. And that's it's kind of like the Scooby-Doo meme where, you know, they pull the mask off the bad guy. Well, the mask is being pulled off, and Make America Great Again isn't really about America or the American people. It's not about the American.
Bull to the shit. You can't tell me that Venezuelan shit ain't gonna help out America. You can't tell me that shit ain't gonna help out America. With the oil, with the gold that's in the ground in Venezuela, they ain't got into that yet. They ain't mentioned that shit yet. So I don't know what the fuck she talking about. Now, I will say this. Where I do agree with her is the New World Order is being established, but it ain't got shit to do with no MAGA. Don't have shit to do with no MAGA, man. What the fuck she talking about?
I dare you to let me...
Folks, we gonna get past this. What happened to Max?
Spending all her time doing the one thing that will bring her the most attention, attacking Donald.
Races of the midterms, the Republican chair of Georgia's 14th district has a stunning warning that there are too many candidates in the race to replace Marjorie Taylor Greene, and, quote, we could end up with a Democrat as our congressman. With no party primary to narrow the field, the March 10th special election will be a 21-candidate free-for-all, and 16 of those candidates are Republicans, making an April runoff very likely. Jim Messina's back with us.
That is a lot to choose from. I have to research all them motherfuckers.
MS Now contributor. Let's remind folks, Jim, Greene won her district with 64% of the vote in 2024. But is this a real opportunity for the Democrats?
It absolutely could be, Chris. And you look at kind of what's happened in the 26 elections in legislature.
Well, that's really enough of that. I thought it was going to give me something else. That was some clickbait bullshit. She ain't dropped nothing that Donald Trump dreading to hear. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. But let's get into this, y'all. They say Cat Williams named some more people in the damn Epstein case. So let's see about that real quick, y'all. While we're waiting for, I don't know what's going on with Max. Let's see what's up with this.
Appreciate Puff Dad for doing the kinds of work that he's doing, because he doesn't have to do this. But this is part of what is important about giving back.
You know what? This is a labor of love for Jay, and as a result, he's my friend. We're here to talk about that and nothing else.
They can't control me. They can control Jay-Z and Beyonce.
But not you, man.
But they can't control me. You see, it ain't no name I won't name. Exactly. It's up.
The Chris Tucker that we got now is Epstein Island Chris Tucker, not Smokey.
This stuff sounded so outlandish, from like Epstein to even the shit with like Pizzagate and Haiti, and you hear like, man, that's so dark. There's no way it can be true. And I would be reading this stuff and be like, something like, again, I'll be like, I'm not that much of a conspiracy theorist to be like, they can't really be trapping little kids and sleeping with them, and and still be billionaires.
And the kids were not always enthusiastic about the food that they were being served, so they were always trying to call for pizzas. And you can't order a pizza to the White House.
Would love you to come over for pizza, but how was the pizza? Was it good?
Oh, what
did he make it
Amal's
himself?
pizza was better than Clooney's. They both made, everybody made a certain kind of pizza.
There's no pizza we didn't love.
Something.
Should eat pizza? I was like, well, no, I don't want to. And then, because I just didn't want to. I just didn't want to. Where did we go? We went True Kitchen.
Hold on a second.
I should have promoted things.
Let you promote whatever you want, but I need to take a step back because you just said something crazy. What do you mean, why would you want to eat pizza?
Cat Williams.
Y'all heard that, right? Y'all heard what Jimmy Kimmel was just saying, right? This shit crazy, man.
Was right yet again. And he really beat the feds to expose the celebrities who are playing right in our faces. And with the Epstein files out, we finally know which celebs are in real trouble. Even the ones y'all swore were innocent and couldn't hurt a fly. Cat undeniably opened the floodgates to Hollywood getting exposed when he appeared on Club Shay Shay. And from the looks of it, he isn't slowing down anytime soon. Now, when the Epstein files dropped, a lot of people were in major denial because they didn't want to believe that their favorite celebrities.
Pause real quick. I just gotta. I don't know how to say this.
Gonna jump around the video, dude.
What
folks,
happens?
But, go ahead.
What happened? What happened? Cat Williams was.
He said some folk was gonna go down. He missed the year because he said in 2025, but.
Do you know who Cat Williams have never been real critical of? Like he has had some criticism, but he has never been really like complete critical of. Like
Donald John Quavius Trump.
Yeah.
He's made some jokes about him, but on any interviews like Club Shay Shay, he didn't say shit bad about Donald Trump, if I can remember properly.
And because it was also a presidential, it was coming up to a presidential year too. Not only that, but some of the shit Cat Williams said could put his life in danger.
Mm-hmm.
Cat Williams don't make enough money to be protected the way he wanted to be. Like he doesn't make enough money to protect Cat. Basically, Cat Williams don't make enough money to be protected by niggas who want to take him out.
Mm-hmm.
On the professional side of the game.
So basically, if anybody could come and be like, look, I'll give you this amount of money to take this nigga out, and they would do it because he don't pay nobody that much to not have that happen to him.
Now, just imagine those same people you offer that money to take Cat Williams out, right? They be like, oh, we ain't, well, we good on that one. Yeah, that. Some of the fuckers that's protecting him is Trump's people, and we don't fuck with. We damn sure ain't gonna go against the people Donald Trump hired. Damn sure. Like you remember that? I don't know.
He's still with us. I'll tell you that. He's still with us.
I don't know if you ever seen the Dread dude, right? The dude, he was just like, oh, in order to protect Donald Trump, it will just take about 6 of us, and he'll be the most safest person. He'll be the most safest individual in the United States of America.
No, I don't remember seeing that. You talking about that sniper dude?
Yeah, he a sniper, black dude.
Oh, I know
got
who you talking about.
dreads,
Light skinned cat.
glasses.
Yeah.
Light skinned dude. And
Yeah,
when
he
he
one of the
said
best
that
snipers
shit,
living right now.
when he said, I'm not gonna get into that, but
I said one.
Just in case some of my military homeboys listen, Sergeant GN, you know you the best shooter. We all know you the best shooter. We know who's doing the real shooting out here.
By the way, folks, Max knows everybody in different fucking jobs,
that's one of my frat brothers.
See, he knows everybody, folks. Don't matter how he met him, he knows everybody. I'm not being facetious. I'm being for real. This dude got stories for your ass. We gonna start doing a fucking Max story time segment on this show. It's interesting shit now.
That's one of my frat brothers. He's I think he's a general now. I'm not sure if he's just a regular general, 1-star, 2-star general, but he's a general now. And so I ain't gonna go into that. But yeah, so so he was right. And so a lot of these guys who you try to hire, they don't fuck with. One thing I know for sure, they do their best not to fuck with people that they know. Not only they know, but they know about.
Right.
Because you can fuck around with the wrong person. Shit, that is your family tree.
Mm-hmm.
What I mean by your family tree, that means that slowly but surely, your family tree will be forever affected for your actions. And so, you got some motherfuckers ain't nothing to fuck with. You just like, nah, I'm good, I'm straight. Nah, the money ain't all that. But
right.
Anyway, Cat Williams, to all the motherfuckers who made podcasts going against what Cat Williams was saying, y'all look like an asshole now.
It did not age well at all.
All you Corey Holcomb loving ass niggas.
Speaking of Corey Holcomb, we might have to goddamn get on that too. There's some new shit that come out about Corey Holcomb now.
Oh, you seen the video?
I seen the video of him talking about Iceland. You talking about that one?
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness, this dude is done. He is done. It's a rap ski. It's a rap skinny, man. We're going to get into that. Let's keep going. We're going to get into that.
We're also just as dirty as these politicians we've been side-eyeing for years. Take Jay as an example. He was incriminated in the files after an anonymous victim named him, but his fans were claiming that there was no way he was messing with Epstein because the alleged SA happened in 1996. And in 1996, he was just starting his career as a rapper in Hollywood. The victim said she woke up in a room with Weinstein and Jay-Z with her, with Weinstein inserting his fingers in places his fingers had no business being in. And apparently, Pusha T was the who facilitated all this. Now, even though folks claim Jay was too new in the industry to be involved with these elites, that's actually not the full story. Yes, he was a new rapper in the industry in 1996, but it doesn't mean he didn't already have industry connections. Those are two very different things. In fact, from the fact that Jay-Z was moving it up intentionally back in 96 as a so-called new rapper, there are also videos of him with Weinstein in which it genuinely looks like Weinstein is his handler or something.
He knew, you know.
Pay attention to Jay-Z's body language, y'all.
Jazzo and Jay-Z were in London living it big time back in like 88. They were in this huge, I'm born and raised in England, and I never saw an apartment that looked like that in England, or a flat as we call it. I've never seen that.
They lived there for a little bit?
They were there for like, I don't know, 5 months, something like that.
in your thoughts on Donald Trump and what it means for mass incarceration.
You know what? This is a labor of love for Jay, and as a result, he's my friend. We're here to talk about that.
Like, why this nigga can't talk for himself? Huh?
That and nothing else.
Well, then can I ask you about mass incarceration?
Look at him now.
Do you think the movement is...
I know y'all saw that. Rewatch that and tell me it didn't look like Jay-Z was being handled by Weinstein. Go on ahead, watch it. And to make matters even worse, multiple videos and photos leaked of Jay-Z.
What you say, Dragon?
That is actually his legitimate handler. That's the reason why.
Yeah. Sure is.
At two crazy parties. One was a video I can't post here because of just how explicit it is, but it's on Twitter, so anyone who really wants to see it that badly can. But anyway, the video featured Jay-Z in a room with another man, while two street workers basically touched themselves seductively for their pleasure. The second set of receipts was these photos of him and Harvey at Diddy's 29th birthday party. Not only that, this video of Kanye exposing him and Pusha all the way back in 2018 also resurfaced, and everything Kanye said still seems to apply to this day.
If you take people like Jay-Z and Pusha T, they made their living our people. So how the they gonna stand up for our people? You know what I'm saying? But we forget that because we love Jay-Z's music so much. We love Pusha's music so much, right? But you think they would ever?
Is that Kanye West?
For some
Yes, that's Kanye West, dog.
So how can he said Pusha T, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Didn't Pusha T record it? If you felt this way, why were you working with Pusha T? Jay-Z, you literally did a song called "My Big Homie Was Big's Homie Used to Be Jay and Big." Like, come on, bro. You had songs with Jay-Z, so you sound like a fucking hypocrite. Or are you saying you a victim too to this shit?
Well,
like,
he said this shit a while back though.
Like, what, like in 18 or something like that?
I think that's what it said.
Well, didn't he have an album out with Jay-Z?
Yeah.
He
might just be a stab in the back ass nigga, dog. He might be one of them stab in the back ass niggas, dog.
No, our problem with Kanye is you all over the fucking place, bro.
Yes,
You're
he is all over the place.
multiple fights on one front.
He is all over the place.
Like,
he definitely is.
Like, you like the banana with rice girl, nigga. I don't know what you did, banana and rice, but you want both.
Oh, don't they got a song, Banana and Rice? It's something out there, man, I done seen, dog.
No. So, did you see the, bro, I went on so on Facebook, Facebook and Instagram, I went on like I just kept sharing multiple stories of Pixar, AI Pixar movies. Did you see the banana and the rice one?
I don't think I saw it, dog.
Oh man, there was some funny shit, bro. Cartoon trailers. Basically, the banana with rice girl had a awesome restaurant idea called Bananas and Rice. That shit was funny, bro. I'm gonna have to look for that shit, dog. I'm gonna look for that shit, man. We got to get this Corey Holcomb shit too, man. I'm not gonna play but too much more.
You know what I'm saying? You think they would ever tell the truth? No, if they told the truth, they didn't go to jail. You know what I'm saying? So you have liars. Man. Liars are now the face of our culture.
And then there is the comedian who flat out accused not just Jay-Z, but also Beyonce for allegedly indulging in ritualistic sacrifices.
I think it is highly offensive for people who are smart enough to really know what's happening. Look, y'all talk all that about R. Kelly. Beyonce was on that island where they was kids.
Hey, remember
I just
that.
bought a car with my tax refund, and there was actually no.
Remember that. Remember who talking. Remember who said some shit, okay? I just want you to remember that shit. We about to pop forward for some other shit real quick. Hold on. Then we got this shit here. Hold on.
confirming whatever he has been saying. In fact, Naomi Campbell is one of them, and as expected, people dragged her for filth. She reportedly took 5 flights aboard the Lolita Express in 2001 and 2003. 2 originated in the U.S. Virgin Islands, where Epstein owned his island known to be a place of debauchery. A couple of the flights went to the Sao Paulo, Brazil area.
I was introduced to him on my 31st.
No, hold on. Get it? It says originated from the islands. So my thing is this: if it originated from there and you on the plane, how did you get to that bitch the first place? Must have been on another plane. Must have been on a boat.
Hold on. Can you say that again?
The shit said she was on the flight logs from 2001 to 2003. She took 5 trips, and 2 originated from the island.
Now,
meaning the fucking go part, the departure motherfucker is from the island.
So now here's my thing: hold on? So basically, it shows her going to the island and leaving the island.
It shows her leaving the island, but it's showing at least 2 of the flights of the 5 she took.
So okay? So with the flight logs, was it going to that island then going to Brazil?
I believe so.
Okay, all right. So I can see how. Well, it depends on what type of plane he had.
Lolita Express. It was his own private plane.
Well, it depends what type of plane he had. Like, did he have like a
probably was one of them
12-seater? Was it because the man did have money? So did he have like a 12-seater plane or?
I don't know, man. I had to look that up, man. I had to look that shit up.
That could be easily be like, you know what? There was other people on the plane. They got dropped off at the island, and we refilled at the island and flew straight to Brazil. Yeah, that is easy explainable like that. You know, like that.
I feel you.
Now, if it shows this bitch didn't leave for at least 6, if she didn't leave no more than 4 hours, then I'm like, no, 3 hours, then I'm like, yeah. That hoe's up to something, you know.
Boy, you do it.
They was on that island doing some shit, you know.
Boyfriend Flavio, he was always front and center at Victoria's Secret shows.
Did you suspect what he was doing?
No. And what he's done is indefensible. And when I heard of what he'd done, it sickened me to my stomach, just like everybody else. Because I've had my fair share of sexual predators, and thank God that I had good people around me that protected me from this. I mean, right now I stand with the victims. I can't, they're scarred for life.
There were several emails. Ain't those her real eyes too?
I'm not sure, man. I don't know.
Yeah, those are real eyes, nigga. Of course you bad, man. Motherfucker, man, she like, what was that, chick? Yeah, that thick Afro Latina who's on Love and Hip Hop.
Hey, but check this out. Says here, Goddess, and this is on. I want to say, is this on X? Yeah, X. Several emails showing Jeffrey Epstein and his staff repeatedly coordinating direct contact with Naomi Campbell over several years, indicating an ongoing and active line of communication rather than a one-time interaction.
Emails in the files that hint at her and Epstein seemingly planning on how to ship records into the country for his infamous parties. This we're wearing back to them on how she was allegedly going to service him. A lot of videos of her recruiting models also went viral, and according to the streets, this model recruitment thing was really just a cover for her to get more women for these industry creeps.
Everything that I had said before, disregard what I said. I changed my opinion now.
What's that, bro?
Her recruiting models go on the island. I changed my opinion. She was a madam.
Mm-hmm. Allegedly. Allegedly.
He's saying that is Madam. So it's like this: if there was an island that sexual deviant behavior was going on, and bitch, you were recruiting hoes go on the island, aka models. I call them hoes because, no offense, there hasn't been a model I haven't met so far that haven't been a hoe. That pussy is sold to the highest bidder. Do you think these models now? Do you think these models been getting? They have a great life now because they beauties for sale, nigga. Imagine, man. Imagine, Naomi. Imagine you go to your college reunion where a bitch look like Naomi Campbell in her fucking prime, nigga.
What
Yeah.
about it?
Imagine you going to your college, your high school reunion, college reunion, and you got a goddamn young Megan Good in her prime, young Megan Fox in her prime, young Jessica Alba in her prime, young Selena, what is it? Not Selena, Selma Hayek in her prime,
Sofia
Penelope
Vergara.
Cruz. Sophia, forget, man, god damn it, man. We could go down the motherfucker Halle Berry in her prime, nigga. We could go down the motherfucking list, nigga. Brooke Shields, nigga. Vivica Fox, nigga. Angela Bassett, nigga.
Roxy Reynolds if she wasn't a porn star.
Yeah, you just no, man. You can't,
Corn
man.
star.
Nah, hell no. You can't do that, man. You can't do that now, man. Now you tripping. You tripping now, bro. I just named out bona fide 8s, 9, and 10s. You just came with a goddamn 6. Man, we on the podcast, man. What the fuck wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you, man? Damn, now.
Hey, my bad, man. My bad. My bad, man. I know, dog. I know, man. My bad, though. You right, though. But you right, though.
Roxy Reynolds busted now, nigga.
Yeah, she busted now.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That last photo, you see Angela Bassett, you like, God damn that ass.
Angela Bassett's still fine, man. She almost 60.
No, she past 60. She's 65 or something like that.
Boy, look at him. That don't make no damn sense.
Nigga, that ass was stupid. You know? But yeah, man. So imagine you bring that bitch to your high school class reunion, nigga. You talking about motherfuckers gonna be like, bitches gonna fuck you that night. That's all I'm gonna say. You don't get multiple offers of bitches who've been trying to fuck, bitches who goddamn trying to shoot the 3-point shot at the half court, nigga. Bitches gonna try to fuck you because they were like, he must got something if he could pull that. That's what these hoes think in their mind. They all in competition with one another. Drake said it the best. The men are acting like bitches these days, and all these women in competition. But yeah, anyway, man. Yeah, she was a madam, bruh. That's some madam shit.
And what do you think she gets out of it? Well, she gets money. When you bring models or people that can easily be manipulated, you get funded.
Time out. I don't like that shit. Now, I don't like that shit. Now, I hate when these bitches do this shit. Let's not, bruh, come on. Let's be honest. Let's be real fucking honest. One of the oldest professions in this world is selling that pussy. Dick pussy is a motherfucker. Let's just be real. So you gonna sit here and tell me a motherfucker who got billions in the bank ain't willing to be like, man, I might drop $1 million on this bitch. You think These motherfuckers haven't had that thought in the mindset. And this chick, like, this nigga just threw like 100,000, just threw 30,000s of dollars on me in the first hour of meeting this nigga. I might give this nigga some pussy and see what happens.
They doing that in Dubai, bro. Them porta potties.
You talking about this motherfucker making billions? Man, here $1 million, baby. What's up? What that mouth do? What that mouth do?
They doing stuff worse than that over there.
So what manipulation does that bitch need? Him to talk her into? Him to talk, hey, you fuck around with this. You fuck around with this dick, though. I promise you this. Your bank account will be full.
They jumping at the chance, bro. Jumping at the chance.
And they from Brazil? $1 million
Jumping at the chance.
USD? Nigga.
They jumping at the chance.
Bitches will fuck. Bitches you don't see hoes fighting over to suck the dick.
Oldest profession on earth, bro.
Smooth, this is my dick.
They territorial anyway. Even when they just fucking you. Especially Dominican Republic. Oh my God.
Well, I'm gonna say, I will say,
it don't matter if they're your girl or not. They do not want to share the same space.
Women are territory because I have had that same situation happen to me because one chick I was fucking, but the other chick I wanted to fuck, but the other chick, she felt certain type of way because I wanted to fuck. She knew I wanted to fuck. But the reason why she was hating because of the fact that she felt like she was going to lose this dick. And she didn't realize that I would have fucked them both at the same damn time. No gas station dick pills neither.
What you what, nigga?
I said I will repeat. She knew I wanted to fuck her. But she never, but she didn't know I'll fuck them both at the same damn time with no gas station dick pills.
I thought you said you used 2 gas station dick pills.
Nah, nigga, if you see me pop 2 gas station dick pills, nigga, that means I'm about to drive 900 miles tonight, nigga. That load is getting there, rain, sleet, or snow, nigga. That load.
Pause, nigga. Load, nigga.
I'm going to deliver my. I just realized how that shit sounded too. This freight
hey man, I can't with you, man.
This freight will be delivered. Yes, it will be. I will deliver this freight right on time. And they're going to be like, damn, nigga, hold on. It was only, nigga, how the fuck you drive 1,000 miles in 9 hours? I'm like, shit. Hey, I popped 2 of them gas station dick. Yeah, I took 2 of these gas station dick pills and I put like 5 of them bitches in each tank, nigga. So I was running off of octane, the truck was running off of ethanol, nigga.
Oh God, hell no. Nigga said he was on that Tonga Ali, goddamn it.
Nigga talking about this shit was funny because this truck driver,
ginseng.
This truck driver, I was asking him, I was like, man, what do you use to stay up? He was like, man, this is what you do. He was like, go on to the Indian truck stop, get you 2 packs of honey and about 1 of them gas station dick pills. I promise you this. You ain't falling asleep, nigga. I was like, nigga, what more do you want from me? I was like, ain't that shit gonna make me like horny or something, nigga? He was like, just resist the urge and drive. I was like, resist the urge and drive. What the freak nasty shit is this?
Oh God! Oh,
I was like, nigga, what type of bullshit is that, nigga? You like, you taking,
Oh God, dog, man.
taking packs of honey,
Mm-mm-mm.
jacking your dick, then drive, nigga. That's what you telling me what you doing, nigga? He's like, hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to get that freight off your truck. I'm
Hell
like,
no.
nigga, that's some, nigga, that's worse than the
Hell
Diddy
no.
party, nigga.
Oh hell no, man. You stupid, man.
Nigga,
You stupid as shit, man.
this nigga told me, make sure you eat a meal with it too, bro. I'm like, what you putting, what you eating fried chicken with packs of gas station honey packs, nigga? What the fuck? Nigga, that's diabolical, bro.
Mm-hmm. That is diabolical.
Being on the shitter with a hard on taking the shit. Oh, hell no. Oh. Fuck that. You had that.
Oh shit. Oh God, man.
How does she own an island being a supermodel?
How do you know she owns an island?
Yeah, she owns an island. Mm-hmm. But this is crime scene investigation.
Yeah.
But it opens your eyes.
Naomi Campbell would be the one they're talking about. She owns an island with supermodel money.
Yeah, she owns, well, you technically can't own the island. You can only lease it for like 99 years. But people don't know the difference.
On supermodel money, though? On an island?
She was, wasn't she like engaged like a billionaire?
Mm-hmm.
Naomi have had some, she has been in a relationship with billionaires. Like,
well, you know how they say, I made all this money. I got it well. Yeah, you did a supermodel, but maybe them divorces she had something to do with her having enough money.
Naomi, she is. It's like this: when women are that fine, I expect them to be rich.
Yeah, there's been rumors about Naomi's attitude that she's divaed out.
I expect her to be. I expect her to act. I expect Naomi Campbell to act like a spoiled bitch with no personality. But God damn it, when she takes her clothes off, nigga, it's like, nigga, yeah.
It's magic. It's magic, dog. Naomi Campbell got a beautiful body. She's got a beautiful body. All races of men can be like, that bitch right there, that's a fucking 10. In her heyday, in her prime, that bitch looked like a fucking cartoon character, motherfucker. That's how goddamn bad this bitch was, man. She looked like a damn cartoon character. She didn't look believable, dog. She didn't look real. And goddamn chink ass eyes, and she black too. Ain't she like South African or some shit?
Yeah. She's South African or from the Virgin Islands. One of those.
One of the two.
Yeah,
The only thing that would make Naomi Campbell better if she just had a donk. She don't have a donk. If she had a donk that fit her body, that didn't look like it was, fake, boy, look at her. She'd be perfect.
Well,
that's the only thing that don't make her perfect. Yeah, she has a model body. I'm just saying for me. I'm saying she's a 10, but she'll be a 20 if she had like a donk, nigga. Boy, she had good look, like a nice shelf back there. Like a nice patio. As they say in Spanish, un patio detrás. Un buen botín. un trasero grande.
Actually, I remember Naomi Campbell. What was that motherfucker? He was I think he owned the U.S. version something. It was a mobile phone services. Well, not U.S. U.S. version or U.S. version network, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
You talking about the guy that owns the cruise line and the airline, Virgin Mobile?
There was a Virgin Mobile. That's what it is, Virgin Mobile. Yeah, that nigga. That
Branson,
Naomi
Richard
Campbell,
Branson, he's in the Epstein files, by the way.
Oh
Pictures
shit!
and shit.
You know,
Yes.
you know who man that used to be? Naomi
Campbell.
Campbell. If you remember, last one the cribs he did. Oh shit! This is making a lot of sense now. So,
Dude,
all right,
it's so many people. It's so many motherfuckers.
So that Richard Branson, if you ever go into this is to anybody audience, find the old MTV Cribs with Richard Branson on it. You will see Naomi sexy ass sitting her ass right down there with his ass on his island. And so was Epstein Islands in the Bahamas or the Virgin Islands?
Virgin Islands. Over there by St. John and all of them. A lot of man, look here, man. And Cat Williams said all this shit was gonna happen. He was specific, but he said it's gonna be some people come down
to things that you never even thought of, and I connect all the dots slowly, but it all makes sense.
Anyway, moving on. Do y'all remember when Bill Gates was asked on national television if he regretted his relationship with Epstein, and he said this?
One of the issues that's dogged you is that of your relationship with Jeffrey Epstein. Do you regret the relationship that you maintained with him against Melinda's advice and wishes?
Oh, I've said that you're going way back in time, but yeah,
new audience.
I will say for the, over 100th time, yeah, I shouldn't have had dinners with him.
Epstein had a way of really compromising people. Is that what Melinda was warning you about?
No.
Bill, come on, Bill. Come on, man.
Come on, Bill.
What more do you want from me?
You a smart nigga. You cannot think. The problem is that he thinks, all right.
He ain't got no common sense. He got all that damn book sense.
No. Here's the problem. These motherfuckers think that most of us are like the regular Democrat voters. And like, at least, I'm going to have to say at least 60% of the Democrat voters. He thinks we're them. And he thinks we're about at least 30% of the Republican Party voters. These people I just named, they're going to vote for whomever, whatever, just because they are either Democrat or they're Republican. Right? Then you got people who are, who's going to think, you know what? Yeah, maybe I might not like, how this person acts, but his policies are way better than this other person, right? So that's basically critically thinking. Bill Gates think we're the motherfuckers that's just gonna take what he says for heart and just take it as it is. No, nigga, you had a friendship.
Yes, he did. Hey, but some folk, they will take it for what he say, man. You gotta understand, there's some dumbasses in this country, dog. There's some dummies. I'm talking about sheer idiots, bruh.
Like I'm the only person I'm going to tell that, hey, this Russian bitch might have burnt me, nigga. It's a motherfucker I'm cool with. Think I'm gonna just tell anybody that shit?
He sure said it. I know that much. He sure said that shit. Watch this shit, folks.
I had dinner with him, and that's all.
This man sat there and said he only had dinner with Epstein, but the files tell a completely different story. It turns out that he and Epstein were really good friends, and he was a regular at the island. There was even an email from Bill Gates to Epstein begging him for antibiotics to give Melinda without her knowledge because he had caught an STD from Russian girls. Fast forward to 2021, she divorced him and...
Y'all see that, right? She got $29.6 billion in the divorce.
Who? His ex-wife? Melinda?
Yes.
So now here's a problem where I have with that bitch. This bitch talking like you didn't know what the fuck was going on. I'm like, bitch, please.
Wasn't she on one of the planes with this nigga?
Not only
Didn't
she was on the planes with one of this nigga, but bitch, you're a smart hoe too. The fuck you talking about? You got to, like, that's why I say these
She ain't no
motherfuckers
dummy.
think you're fucking dumb, bruh.
They do.
That's why I don't respect. You see, that's why I don't respect about your ass, nigga. You be back talking. That's when you start dancing, and that's where I lose respect for your ass.
She is worth $29.6 billion now. Good
All
God.
she did was suck the
Suck
right
a
dick
dick.
suck the dick at the right time.
Good Lord, man. See how valuable y'all are, women? Oh, shit. Come on. When you in your role and in your place, look how valuable you are.
Walked away with over $29.6 billion. And when Melinda got to know about this, she was
how much?
And that nigga's still a billionaire, huh?
How much?
29.6 billion, but with the B, nigga.
A lot of you bitches, a lot of you bad bitches.
Don't look nothing like this bitch. This bitch don't look nothing like you.
She look nothing like y'all hoes.
Nothing.
But her goddamn moist mouth pocket was able to suck 26 billion out
29,
that
nigga. 29.
29.
0.6, nigga. The 0.6 is the 0.6 is $6 million. You do realize that, folks. 29.6. That's $6 million.
And your moist mouth pocket can't even get a goddamn Birkin. Nigga.
Oh, shit. Well, you gotta think about it. How did she get to be that person that was married to the person that she ended up divorcing and getting 29.6 billion from? Did she build with the nigga? Did she build with the nigga?
No, because Bill Gates already was. He was already on track to be. He was already known around the tech space in the world.
Okay.
So whenever
I
she
don't
got,
know when they met.
So whenever she got with him, that was right before. I think that was right when Microsoft and IBM did a deal with one another and shit. I think that was around the same time when Steve Jobs was claiming that Bill Gates stole his technology and all that shit. But technically, Bill Gates did. He just technically
allegedly.
Did. No, it's actual true. He technically did. He just did shit differently, so it didn't go against. It didn't. Basically, if
proprietary shit.
Yeah, the patent Steve Jobs had. If I remember that, this is what I'm trying to go off of my memory. If I remember correctly, technically the patent Steve Jobs had was you do something. His program was set a certain way, and I think Bill Gates was able to go past some of his program in order to create the same thing, and that was the reason why Bill Gates didn't get sued into oblivion. But I think he did get sued by Steve Jobs, and Steve Jobs did win a little bit of money, if I remember correctly. But it was on an undisclosed amount, so I'm not sure. If somebody might know a little bit more about it, you can find what happened. But I'm thinking about this is like decades ago. Last time I remember this shit.
Had to be a shit ton of money if it's undisclosed.
But I think it was like off the books type of shit. Like they hit Steve Jobs with the Stormy Daniels shit. Right. I don't got no money. How about this? I just give you X amount of stock to Microsoft. How about that, nigga? If you work $1 billion one day, I promise you.
Let's continue, man.
Heartbroken.
This week,
Oh,
we're hosting
shit.
a free trading.
Come on with it. Come on with it. Skip it. Skip it. Ho.
Unbelievable sadness. Unbelievable sadness, right?
Was she ever pretty?
And again, I'm
Goddamn.
able to take my own sadness and look at those young girls and say, my God, how did that happen to those girls, right? It was many things, but I did not like that he'd had meetings with Jeffrey Epstein, no.
And you made that clear to him.
I made that clear to him. I also met Jeffrey Epstein exactly one time.
Did you?
Yes, because I wanted to see who this man was. And I regretted it from the second I stepped in the door. He was abhorrent. He was evil personified. I had nightmares about it afterwards.
And then there's Chris Tucker. His name also popped up in Epstein's documents and flight logs because apparently he was on Epstein's private jet back in 2002. Yeah, the same jet Epstein was using to fly back and forth to his sketchy island. Chris and his team tried doing damage control by saying he was only on the jet for a humanitarian trip to Africa, focused on AIDS awareness and charity work, along with former President Bill Clinton and Kevin Spacey, but nobody was buying that story. And it doesn't help that he mentioned Bill Clinton either, because we've all seen those recent photos that got leaked of him.
Hey, Max, there's a theory floating around because Cat Williams mentioned it. He said we ain't got Friday Chris Tucker, we got Jeffrey Epstein Island Chris Tucker. So I'm wondering, because you notice he had a real change in the way he started acting and stuff, and he stopped like cussing so much and got really close to God. I wonder if it's because after he went down that island, he was like, "Oh hell no!"
I'm gonna say this.
I got to live right because that was crazy.
I will say this. As a person who actually knew the Tucker family, because I was good friends with his nephew.
Told you he know everybody, folks.
I was good friends with his nephew, and the funny part about it is, Chris Tucker, he barely left the house, bro. If he wasn't doing something that was making him money, he barely left the house, man. If it wasn't church, nigga barely left the house.
I'm saying he probably saw something on that island that made him straighten up, nigga.
I don't know, but what I know
think about some of the shit they say in the files that been going on that island, talking about pizza and cheese and hot dogs and shit.
What I know about Chris Tucker is that one thing I know about Chris Tucker as a person who has met him is that he never gave off any shady vibes to me. Never shady, like this nigga got something deep and dark he's hiding from. He never gave that type of vibe to me.
Okay.
And so that's what I can say about Chris Tucker. And he was one of the dudes I could say he was a real one. Like he was a real one and shit. And so
well, he's in the new Friday. He's in the new Friday that's coming out.
New Friday? Mm-hmm. It's funny. It's funny a new Friday is coming out because Chris Tucker is going to be in it. It's kind of funny because my bad. It's kind of funny because of the fact that Ice Cube, he no longer in that Hollywood space.
Right.
Because remember what Hollywood did to him with the Platinum Plan.
Mm-hmm.
They tore his ass to shreds. They took his ass to the woodshed and goddamn read his ass the Riot Act. Like this is, hey, listen here, you coon. How dare you go to Donald Trump to help try to improve the black community?
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, like Ice Cube, he's not part of the Wordles Club no more. And so it's funny how coincidentally they want to do another Friday and Chris Tucker is like, I'm down.
Mm-hmm.
quite interesting.
There's a separation of people in Hollywood going on right now. It's most definitely going on.
Him at Epstein's mansion. And listen, I think we can all agree he looked way too comfortable in there to not know what Epstein was up to. Mind you, Chris was around these people when all this stuff was going down, but he wants us to believe he had no clue what was happening. Boy, please. Even when Chris got asked about the whole situation, you could see how nervous he got. He was trying real hard to keep it together, but he was stuttering and doing everything he could to act like it wasn't a big deal.
You knew Jeffrey Epstein, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. We flew Bill Clinton and a lot of different. That was a humanitarian trip to Africa, and I met him on that trip because it was his plane. I didn't know who plane we was getting on, but it was a whole bunch of dignitary people who was with a delegation. And
Pause it real quick. Now, that is something that I can say that is true. You will never know who plane you are actually on. You will never know who plane it is. Because that's something that a person does. That's something a pilot is not advertising.
No, it's not advertised.
Unless you like ask the pilot, and the pilot is like they can see you on some cool humbug shit and like that. And so you can ask the pilot, well, who plane is this, man? Like, this cat back here saying it's his plane. Is that true? Right. He's like, man, hell no, this ain't his fucking plane. You saying that shit. You get kicked off. Or, like, yeah.
And that's because he's taking a picture with Ghislaine Maxwell. Ghislaine Maxwell told his ass that's Jeffrey Epstein plane.
Yeah. So, did he take a picture with Ghislaine Maxwell?
I'm looking at it right now on the screen.
Oh, shit. Word? Okay. And so... Like, yeah, that'd be something that you won't really know who plane it is. It's like if you ever go on a commercial airline, you don't know, like, which company actually owns this plane.
Right.
You know, it says American Airline, but is this a billionaire bought this plane and he's just...
Well, he's getting on a private jet now. He's getting on a private jet. He ain't getting on commercial.
No, what I'm saying is, did a billionaire buy this plane and he kind of like leasing it out to the airline, and so he's making like him and the airline, they were responsible for the maintenance, but they split the profit in a certain percentage. You know, we don't ask that question when we fly a commercial, right? And so it goes like the same way, unless the motherfucker really like advertise, hey, thank you for hopping on the plane, you know, like, yeah, man, you know, unless he's braggadocious. Now, if Epstein was greeting motherfuckers, I could see him saying that shit. But if he was there, and if the president was there, you know, he's sitting there talking to the fucking president, not paying nobody else attention, because that's the person who got the most power on the plane.
Mm-hmm.
So he's making sure, you know, he's doing the, oh, let me be a good host. Hey, would you like some champagne? Well, I know you from Arkansas. I got some moonshine. You want some moonshine? Oh, no, I don't want no moonshine, but I will take some of that champagne. I'm sorry.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man.
Oh, who's this fine young lady here? What's your name, Bill? Oh, nice to meet you. Oh, you giving out massages? Oh, I would love one. Chris, would you like one? No, man, I'm good. I'm good, man. Oh, man.
No, man.
You show Chris his massage dude feel real.
I said, I'm good, man. Damn.
Okay, yo, hey, calm down, Chris. You know, I understand you don't like flying on planes. You know, your people use boats, but
watch that boat shit, man.
Even though your people can't swim, Chris, but I understand.
Hey, watch that, man. I'm the one to tell the jokes, not you.
and you know, you don't know people what they do in their private lives. So, yeah.
But tell me this, Chris. You was on this private plane, and you could tell that it was a private plane because they called it, was it Lolita Express?
Oh yeah, it was a private plane. Yes. Oh yes.
But wait a minute. You didn't never go to that island, did you?
No. I don't know where that thing is.
Another reason why folks weren't buying the whole humanitarian story that Chris was selling was that even prior to all this, Cat Williams had already called him for rolling in the dirt with Epstein, but everyone said he was jealous. It turns out Cat was just ahead of time. So back in January 2024, when he showed up for an interview on Shannon Sharp's Club Shay Shay podcast, Cat brought up Chris while talking about the possibility of a new Friday movie. He said the current version of Chris wasn't the same person he used to know, and that if he didn't know better, he'd also be one of the people who think Chris is a good guy.
The Chris Tucker that we got now is Epstein Island Chris Tucker, not Smokey. Oh, Lord.
Ever dreamed of leaving the ground life behind?
Now, here's the thing. When he says that, he really doesn't specify what he meant by that.
Right.
Because what we're finding out is that allegedly Michael Jackson was trying to save those kids.
Mm-hmm. And that was that same humanitarian flight.
See, Michael Jackson was trying to save them kids instead of they trying to make it seem like he was getting. Because don't get it twisted. When you're talking about Santa Monica, the city of Santa Monica itself, you're talking Michael Jackson because he owns damn near all. When he was alive, Michael Jackson owned Santa Monica in California. It was Santa Monica, right? Yeah, that's where Neverland Ranch is at, correct? Santa Monica.
I believe so, man.
Yeah.
Or Santa Barbara, one of them.
I think it's either Santa Barbara or Santa Monica. It's one of those two. But he owns all of that shit. And so that was one of the safest places for those kids to go to. You gotta understand, you're talking about men with power and you're trying to do a good deed. Now, Ashton Kutcher got a lot of explaining to do. He got a lot of damn explaining to do himself because he actually did a campaign of saving children from being sex trafficked.
Mm-hmm.
And the crazy thing
is he in the files? I haven't seen if he's in the files or not.
Yeah, he's in the files. He's in the files. Right. No, Diddy, the Diddy part. So if I feel like anything that's part with Diddy, it has to do something with Epstein's. It has something to do with Harvey Weinstein.
Oh yeah, they're interlocked like hell.
So all of those Hollywood motherfuckers are implicated because they all knew one another.
Yup.
Diddy, Harvey Weinstein, Epstein, that shit is wild.
Yep.
And so I will end it with this. I think we all owe QAnon a fucking apology.
Oh, they ain't gonna get it.
Who is QAnon?
You haven't heard about QAnon? Oh, shit.
Max, what you should know just as much as Sean knows, what am I constantly aware of?
Max, if it ain't cryptoing on, he don't know shit about it.
Bro, you see, that's the only thing I post all day.
So Dragon, all right, I explain it to you. So QAnon had a weird conspiracy theory that Donald Trump was going into the White House and he's going to expose all the deviant behavior that's been going on inside of politics, that's been going on inside of the world, that's been going on with the world. He's going to expose, all the pedophiles and all that shit, right? These motherfuckers look like that wasn't a conspiracy theory. They was just too early on the fucking money.
Damn. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Because the fact that these motherfuckers begged for Donald Trump to release, not only they begged Donald Trump to release the files, but they were trying to say, why won't he release the files? What is he hiding? They kept calling him pedophiles and all that shit. And it's starting to look like Donald Trump he might not be the best motherfucker, but he sure seems like he's one of the cleanest niggas out there.
Yep.
Cause he's the one that damn broke the story to. He the one that brought him the shit. He helped the fucking. He the one blew the whistle on the whole shit.
I think Donald Trump was John Doe #1.
Dude, he was talking about the shit back when he ran the first time. See,
well, I think
he says Bill Clinton. He's a nice guy, but I think he's gonna have a lot to deal with this Epstein stuff.
I think he is honestly, I think he was John Doe, the first person who testified against Jeffrey Epstein about him being on some devious behavior and shit, some demonic behavior and shit. I think he might be John Doe. If that is true, that is some wild shit.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's keep
because
going.
If I remember correctly, the FBI got an unnamed source. So, but yeah.
Yeah. Island, Chris Tucker, not Smokey. Oh, Lord.
Who the fuck is that talking? Oh, that is.
They got it sped up.
And I didn't know no better. I tell you, he's the greatest.
That nigga sounds like Christian.
To be confident and not delusional is a real skill. Most of these confident people we see is really delusional.
Well, you don't think they asked Chris Tucker to come back in the second Friday? Smokey was all in Smokey. There ain't no Friday without Smokey.
We all agree to that, and there's no next Friday without Friday, and there's no Friday after next without
Friday. We talking about the road because you say that they don't.
Here's the thing. Okay. Here's the thing. Chris was allowed to make the decision. At the time that this is happening, Cat Williams is known for smoking weed. Willie Nelson is known for smoking weed. Right. Snoop's known for smoking weed, but none of us is really known except Willie. And I'm saying, Chris Tucker didn't want to be the poster child for smoking weed. He don't smoke weed like that.
Right.
He in the church. He Michael Jackson's best friend. Christmas. Michael Jackson called him Christmas. You ever met a man that gave you a little nickname like that?
No.
Me neither.
Anyway, just when we thought Kat was done exposing these shady celebrities, he went on to drop major tea about Ashton Kutcher and Nick Cannon's involvement in this stuff as well. Now, when it comes to Ashton, no one was really surprised because this man had a notorious reputation of being in business with literally every infamous industry creep you can think of. Not only that, but he has also been caught trying to bag girls under 18 years old, showing up to crime scenes, accused of allegedly funding the mistreatment of humans, trying to get weird people out of jail, and being at almost every Diddy party. He just never seems to be up to any good. People claim that the anti-CT organization that he founded in 2009 was actually just a front, orchestrated by him and his shady associates to actually indulge in more CT.
Hey, real quick, y'all see this hat he wearing, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know exactly.
That's a Freemason hat.
Oh, okay.
Yep, that's a Freemason hat.
Without the authorities side-eyeing their operation. I mean, let's not forget that just back in 2023,
and I couldn't remember everything but it just, that's why I said Ashton Kutcher has some explaining he has to do because of the fact, nigga, you supposed to be the one that was supposed to be protecting the kids, nigga.
Exactly. And we program.
Ashton was doing overtime to get his bestie, Danny Masterson, off those SA charges Danny was facing, even though there was enough evidence that Danny committed the crime. According to several reports, Ashton wrote
Danny's still in jail.
Character reference letters to the judge, vouching for Danny's character as a role model, dedicated husband, and kind, courteous person. He didn't think the letter...
Yeah. Yeah.
Hold on, he's in jail for SA?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Listen, just keep listening.
Would leak, but it did, and that's when people started seeing him for what he is. Now, when it comes to Nick Cannon, he wasn't on Epstein Island, but he definitely had a lot to say about it. In fact, he sided with Cat Williams on everything he said. Nick admitted that, just like everyone, he thought the things we were hearing about these billionaires were too wild to be true, but after everything we know now, he's not putting anything past these billionaires, even down to the allegations about them consuming. But get this, there is heavy speculation that Nick Cannon, having so many kids with different women, is also a sort of ritual that he does not want us to know about.
This is truly Babylon if this is the case. And so I would never speak out about it too much because I didn't want people to be like, what the f you talking about? Like, there's no way. Like, it's Pizzagate. If somebody told you about the Epstein and you'd be like, man, come on now, this billionaire is really taking, and what, because I don't want to f it up, but someone that worked for him, even on the child protective services side, was actually snatching those kids that were supposed to be missing kids and providing them to, like, that shitness.
Let me say this, man, because I'm the oldest one on this podcast. But I'm pretty sure Dragon can remember, too. Remember, Dragon, we was coming up, man, kids wasn't going missing that often.
Nope.
You didn't see kids on the back of damn milk cartons until, shit, I got into, like, college?
Yeah, it was.
That's like 94?
Yeah,
95?
In the 90s and stuff, because that's when they was really like saying, hey, you know, make sure that you come in. Because beforehand, you know, it was, you know, don't let them street lights catch it. But then it really got to, nah, you need to really get home, or, you know,
That's when they started snatching these kids, man.
Right. That was around that time when that stuff started happening.
It's crazy, man. This is crazy, this shit.
What happened, in my opinion, these creeps realize that there's a lot of single parent households, and so these kids are easy pickings now.
Yeah, because they ain't got
Easy
no daddy.
pickings. They don't got no father in the household. They don't got no form of masculinity in the household, so you might as well go after the easy ones. Right?
Right.
What you gonna do? You gonna go after? It's like, are you gonna go for the $1 million with all the obstacles, or are you gonna go for the $1 million where you just walk this straight line? You're gonna try to walk the straight line. You're gonna go the easiest route possible. That's basically what happened, and so it was a trickle down effect. Then you start having popular kids. Like, what was that little girl who got murdered?
Jean-Benet Ramsey. Jean-Benet Ramsey.
Was it the little girl who was like a child
Beauty queen?
Queen, yeah, that's what it was.
Jean-Benet Ramsey.
Yeah. That's her.
And how big of a story that shit was? That shit
Still is. They still ain't found her.
That shit was global news.
That shit probably in the Epstein files. Where the hell she at?
Bruh, if that shit's in the Epstein files, I'm voting president. I'm voting Trump for the third term, bruh.
Hell yeah.
Third goddamn term.
You gotta realize they dropped 3 million files, dog. I mean, but you can search it up by name though. So I mean, shit. Maybe I'll do that shit.
Like, they got a million more files to go. It's the crazy part about it.
He had servers, dude, full of shit.
And they still want to talk about Donald Trump. I'm like, shit, the only person I know who got exonerated by the Epstein files was Donald Trump.
It's TDS, bro. It's TDS.
That's the only person. Everybody fucking else. Shit, everybody fucking else. They all looking suspect over here. They all
TDS,
looking like
dog.
dirty niggas, dirty goddamn dogs.
I'm starting to think that little mishap with the Obama's faces on gorillas was damn planned to fucking bring down the popularity of damn Donald Trump. Somebody in that fucking cabinet, somebody in that White House did that shit.
I believe it was honestly, see, I don't want to say that shit, but
Allegedly.
you gotta start thinking that these motherfuckers had to
Do anything possible.
unload. These motherfuckers had to drop secret, top secret information just to find a fucking leak in their White House.
Mm-hmm.
I
Probably
would not
Gavin
put.
Newsom.
You said what?
Probably Gavin Newsom.
No, no, like it's somebody literally in the
Inside
like
of the damn White House.
who works inside of the White House, right?
They trying to find the leak,
Self,
probably.
self, fucking
No,
Oh, my
they
bad.
already found it. They already found the leak. It's the fact that they
You
had
weren't
to
gonna
do
fire
that.
nobody.
If y'all remember Signal Gate last year when
Mm-hmm.
they was talking about how you releasing top secret information, yada yada, to news reporters, and all I got from the meeting was there was a leak that they were looking for, and they found the fucking leak, and they had to do that in order to find the leak. And finding out the information they gave them was a couple of hours delayed. So
Okay.
like say the target was supposed to happen 0700 hours. They had it at 0900 hours. So by the time it got leaked to the reporter, the mission already happened.
Mm.
But he the one that leaked this shit out like it was a big story, but not realizing that you were the leak we were looking for.
Mm. So you
And the
think that's what might
news,
have happened
well, what again?
with the thing with the Obama clip?
No, I believe that. Well, yeah, I believe that a whole shit with Obama was to switch the news up because black folks, you know how emotional black folks are,
Mm-hmm. They gotta do
or
something around there.
maybe they did that shit just so they could do something under the shadows.
Could
So
be.
it won't be basically it will be it's a news story, but it's not as big as it is when it comes to the
It,
whole
Cuba thing.
it's still something to keep them emotionally engaged because they know for the longest, and I've even paid attention to it, that the best way to manipulate and to control said a certain populace is to keep them strawed out via their emotions, and seeing that most of them attach every goddamn thing of what they do to their motherfucking emotions, that they're easy to be fucking manipulated. Shit.
because what's going to happen is if the Republicans win the midterms, if you think the Democrats is a shit now, nigga, wait till you see after the midterms if the Republican wins. Because what's going to happen is the Democrats realize they're going to be on life support. And that is not good. Basically, for Democrats, that is not good for them because if they get past the SAVE Act passed, it will be a big fucking gamble for them to do. But if they get that shit passed, it's going to be a wrap for the Democrat Party for a minute. What's going to
Yeah.
happen is certain states are going to be up for grabs. California is
Mm-hmm.
no longer going to be an easy win.
That could be a possibility. Yep.
Now, what will happen is if these people will vote and there's fraud detected and they find out you are part of the fraud, you're going to jail. And yes, there's there's two tiers of justice. So Tim Walz ass should be in jail right now. He should have been locked the fuck up a long time ago.
I know, right?
Because you knew about fraud. Not only you knew about the fraud, but you see campaign contributions from the fraud money.
Mm-hmm.
I think it
That
was the
part.
mayor also. The mayor also in the yeah. All that shit suspect, bro.
Yep.
Man, it's getting it's the temperature is dry. I forgot the temperature is rising. I forgot I'm
I'm
headed
sitting there.
south,
I'm sitting
baby.
there trying to find somebody that spoke on black people were starting to wake up and not be fooled by the false sense of outrage over bullshit. I'm trying
I
to
doubt
find it.
that. I doubt it. You want to know why I doubt it? They said the same thing this past presidential election, but but hear me out. I think the whole Super Bowl situation that just happened.
Mm-hmm.
I think they woken the fuck up. I think some have really woken up and realized what has happened. They
Mm-hmm.
realize that one thing I can say about black folks, even if they play some rock shit, even if they play some rock shit, at least they know that's part of their music. That's part of their culture. They
Mm-hmm.
know goddamn they know when that during the TPUSA halftime show, whenever that nigga play that guitar coming out, they know that fucking riff. They know that guitar riff. They know what it is. But when Bad Bunny came out singing his shit, motherfuckers like we don't know what he's talking about. We don't know what he's saying. You don't have subtitles to this shit. Then what did Bad Bunny said? Oh, prepare to hear the whole Super Bowl in Spanish. You got a couple of
Mm-hmm.
months to learn Spanish. Imagine
Mm-hmm.
that was a white person telling a Hispanic who's coming to the United States, "Well, you have enough time to learn English. You shouldn't have a problem. You should have enough time to learn English." They will call that white person a racist.
I mean, but
It would.
they've been doing that to him for the longest. So just on the flip,
Oh
You
yeah.
said what?
I said they've been doing that to them on the longest. Remember, for so many times. Why ain't you're in America? You need to speak English, and this like a whole bunch of Karens and everybody else. So
Mm.
like yeah, so I would see this as a slap back to them and they fucking face, not to black people necessarily, but to them as a whole,
Well,
because we ain't the ones over
Hey,
there talking.
they were saying that there was Hispanics online on TikTok and everything talking about we couldn't understand his ass either.
So I
yeah.
mean, ain't towards us on that.
Hey, listen to this right here.
Well,
Listen
see,
to this. Go ahead.
it's like so. The problem is that we can't go to other cultures and not try to not assimilate with their culture. True.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you. It's smart being an international traveler. When you go somewhere, you assimilate to their culture.
Yeah, you have to assimilate to the
Especially like somewhere
culture,
like Abu Dhabi and Iran and all
and
them
so
places. Women got to actually
you,
wear
you
hijabs and shit.
yeah, you gotta somewhat assimilate to their culture. You don't have
Mm-hmm.
to do that in America, right?
Nope.
And
right,
so
because America is a mixture, right?
Bad Bunny has been quite he has been quite like, and this is one thing I hate about Bad Bunny, right? I like about three of his songs, right? That's all. Three of his songs, that is
I
it.
like Booker T and a couple of other ones.
And the problem I have with him is he says a lot of divisive shit about immigration, but I'm like, bitch, you from Puerto Rico. So you're a
Mm-hmm.
naturalized citizen. So what the fuck you
Mm-hmm.
talking about?
Exactly.
Or or my thing is, you know that we're in a major political we're right now the polarization when it comes to politics is pretty high, and so you didn't do anything to kind of like make
Calm the
sure.
situation down.
Well, not really, you don't have to calm the situation down, but it's like, yo, bro, you gotta at least make an effort if you trying to like do a whole entire concert in Spanish, nigga, of one of the biggest Super Bowl books of the year.
Right.
Like, you got to do something, my brother. Oh my
He could have gained a whole bunch of damn fans if he would have did some shit in English.
Yeah, like you could have
He
done
brought
something.
Ricky Martin out, so I mean, he could have did some shit with Ricky Martin.
But you know that, but he did so he didn't try to do none of that. Then what? Don't get it twisted. Some of the filmmakry, when some of the choreography, everything that he was doing was nice, but a lot of people
I heard about
understand
that.
what happened is you are no longer you're no longer the part of the club anymore. You're on the outside. Basically, United States belong to all of the Americas, not just the United States belong to the United States. No, all the Americas. This is our land now. And the problem I have with that is that y'all wasn't here when you built it, when the shit was being built.
Damn sure wasn't. Using your own particular country, bordered up.
Or whenever it came to civil rights, there's not a lot of acts of where you see a lot of Hispanics
doing anything for black folk.
No, well, doing anything for themselves too during the civil rights.
Black folks went to war.
If
all
you
these other
wasn't
races
white,
have to. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
If you wasn't white looking, you was considered a nigga. They called you a colored. If you wasn't white looking, if you wasn't white passing, you was considered a nigga. And so the problem I have is I really do have a problem with that. It's like you kind of like shitted on everybody who built this motherfucker on top of Jay-Z. That is a whole different other story when I get with Jay-Z. But the fact that you doing a lot of like all this shit when it came to the NFL, you basically said fuck the American game that was built by Americans. We want everybody else in the world's money. You guys ain't the cool kids you ain't the cool kids at the table no more.
Yeah,
it's basically what they were saying. Even though you built this shit, you ain't the cool kids at the table. So slide the fuck on. Like his halftime show was one of the most watched halftime shows in history.
One
of the most watched halftime. But that will be the last time that they probably do. If Jay-Z still has his job, I will be quite surprised.
I doubt. Not just that, they NFL stopped following him on X, like when this shit dropped, all these Epstein files dropped. They said Beyonce lost 10 million followers.
A word?
That's what they say, allegedly.
Fuck that bitch.
But let's listen to this.
I'm like, who is this man? Golly. He can't sing. I mean, like, what is this? Golly. This is ridiculous. And got the American flag and all these other flags. And yeah, God bless you too. Get off the stage. Please get off the stage. Get off. Put the game back on. I can't stand this. Tell me that. I mean, what in the world is all this foolishness? Thank you. Get off the stage, please. Jesus.
And there it is. No warm up, no spin. That reaction you just saw, that wasn't hate. That wasn't bigotry. That wasn't some coordinated political talking point. That was confusion. The same confusion millions of viewers had when the NFL decided to turn America's biggest sporting event into a cultural rollout nobody voted for. And watch what happens every single time this dynamic plays out. Democrats don't respond with logic. Okay, I need to go ahead and get this fixed. They don't respond with logic. They respond with emotional labeling. If you didn't love it, you're intolerant. If you didn't understand it, you're ignorant. If you question it, ultimately,
What did
you're
I
just
just say
racist.
about
That's how it all
emotional
equates for them.
manipulation?
That's not
What did I just say about that shit?
Yeah, you did say that shit.
I told you.
argumentation, that's manipulation. Because once they shame you, they don't have to defend the decision.
Nope.
They never do anyway. And speaking of people being told their concerns don't matter, let's talk about the viewers who are watching with their families. All right?
Why would I watch the halftime show or care if I don't understand what he's saying? Like, people are saying you're racist for not wanting to watch or support Bad Bunny, and I'm like, I think that's the problem. I think there's an agenda behind why he's performing, and you're a part of it. I don't understand what he's saying, so I'm not gonna listen to it. I don't care. He's not speaking my language. Why are you trying to make me feel uncomfortable?
Hace por qué tú no hablas español, mi amigo? Necesito.
Sí, es muy fácil. Es muy fácil hablar español. Es un idioma fácil.
On an English-speaking territory, or in an English-speaking territory, I'm sorry. I don't understand what he's saying, so I don't really care. I don't know why he's performing if he can't speak English. That's just how I feel about it. It's just the NFL. This isn't the World Cup with soccer or something. I can understand that. But it's the NFL. Even in soccer, bro, when they be having like American news.
This is why I told black folks this. Whenever you vote this past election, do not vote the way I know y'all gonna vote.
You know they're gonna vote that way.
You already know it. Moot point.
Well, and the funny part about it is I told him that, and see, a lot of these niggas couldn't catch the hint. The hint was that Biden released 20 million people in this inside the United States. How many of these motherfuckers had kids?
Woo, boy.
I'm like, how many of these motherfuckers had kids? How many of these motherfuckers are going to be they're basically staying now?
Sure replaced our numbers.
It's gonna be several goddamn generations, and we got them depleting our numbers. Way more than damn. Yeah, we're gone. We're not staying up with the birth rate.
And so when it came to and when they kept talking about the white replacement theory, and I kept saying, you really believe that stupid shit? And I give them data, stats, statistics, all of that shit. These niggas will find anything to not rationalize what my stats and statistics are saying to them. They're like, that ain't gonna never happen, yada yada yada. You know, black people we taking over. I'm like, do you know your numbers are being supplemented by immigrants who are dark skin complexion? They're considered black now.
I got a better one than that. They're sitting up here at 47% AB rate. That's 50. That's damn near half of what you spit out. You literally merge. So that's literally a redundant cycle being happened, waiting to execute itself. That's nihilism. Literally.
Or better that, if you're, where's the black family? There's no more black family, bruh. The black family is basically almost obsolete, like the goddamn CD player, bruh.
No, I know. In the States, it is not outside of the States, thankfully.
Yeah,
I gotta call it like that.
Actually, hold on. Actually, it's about to be obsolete because the new the new Chinese cars that they just came out with. That nigga. You talking about you could get a luxury Chinese vehicle, bruh, for half the man. Don't get me started, bruh. Do not get me started. Oh my God. Yeah, have you seen the new Chinese luxury cars that they about to start dumping in Dominican Republic? Nigga, wait till you see one of them bitches. Nice, nigga. Yeah, they're taking over fucking new Chinese vehicles are taking over markets because you could get a luxury vehicle half of the price that it will be inside the United States,
Oh, I
and
already know.
it will be as it will look as good as the luxury vehicles that you buy in the United States. Now I don't know anything about how long they're gonna last. I don't know anything about that because if anything Chinese is like their electronics, yeah, you're gonna replace shit soon.
Yeah.
Like shit, you gonna have to replace send back the sender, goddamn it. But anyway, yeah. So these motherfuckers, I don't understand how they didn't realize what was happening. I'm like, you, we travel to another country. I will feel like it was. I will feel like it's a fear factor challenge if they said, "All right, now you got to enter Dominican Republic illegally." Fuck no.
Hell no. Hell no.
Fuck no. What they gonna do? They gonna first bankrupt my ass. Then two, they gonna lock my ass up for a couple of days. What you want me to do? Shit in a hole? Hell no, I ain't doing that shit. Fuck you. Walking around with shitty booty in my cell smelling like shit because you can't flush the toilet paper down the toilet, nigga. You gotta pull it in the plastic bag, nigga. Nope. I'm good.
Right.
So it's crazy how we are. It's kind of reason why I'm I kind of was like, yeah, I'm going to work myself in establishing groups in the Dominican Republic because it seems like all this shit is about to fall the fuck apart.
It is.
Like it seems like we're falling upwards. It feel like all the money that we gonna make, that shit ain't gonna be like how it used to be. It's gonna be like some goddamn Hunger Games District 5 in this shit pretty soon. If they don't get this shit together, because we have $38 trillion in debt now.
Yeah.
38. Now, you can't put that on the Trump now. We gotta wait for this. What this year? The end of 26 will determine if Trump administration this year is going to determine if Trump is working on debt. It's going to determine this year because we're now in the Trump spending. This year is Trump's first year when it comes to spending. So we will see.
All right.
I was kind of rambling there. My bad.
I think he might be asleep.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Okay.
Oh, Dragon, was you here today? He fell asleep, nigga, while he was on the air.
Oh Lord, man,
Yeah.
go on somewhere, man.
Bro, that
something like that. Like these
funny.
Man, whatever.
Folks translate the post game interview in English. So I need that at the Super Bowl halftime show. It's the Super Bowl. If you can't translate the song in English, big dog, I'm gonna need you to find somebody else. Cause I don't know what you're saying. And no, I'm not racist just because I don't know what you're saying. Or just because I don't care about what you gotta say, because I don't know what you're saying.
Happiness.
Oh God, these damn commercials. What you over there doing? Cutting up vegetables, nigga?
No, I was moving something around. I'm sorry. It was by my mic.
Dude, I
Conversation gets real
I
quiet.
thought he was cutting up lemons and limes and no, it sounded actually it sounded like he was cutting onions, nigga, like a yellow onion.
Hell yeah.
It was just me. It was by my mic, so my bad.
All right, on to the next thing.
This mic
It's ridiculous to them. That idea is just, they can't fathom it. That's selective morality or narrative convenience. But criticism didn't stop at broadcast tone. Some viewers started digging into the actual content itself. I want y'all to check this out.
Okay, so my post about translating Bad Bunny's song so that you know what you're listening to at the Super Bowl went viral. I didn't expect that, but since we're at it, let's translate another song. This one is called Vatican, and this is a clip from that music video, so you know where that's going. He spelled Vatican with a B for some reason, but here we go, let's start up there. Perhaps my music isn't clean, but I didn't invent sex and marijuana wanna. AAA, where is the horny one? Raise your hands. A grinding, and we go. To the Vatican, call your mom to ask for your hand. A. I was in hell when I stumbled upon a she-demon. She was selling her soul, and I bought it. She was yummy, but her friend was even yummier. Let's go, the three of us. Let's go, the three of us, yes. Where are we? I don't know. Who are you? I don't know. God forgive me because I have sinned. You are horny, I know. Let's go. I know. God forgive me. AA. I'm gonna skip this paragraph because it's irrelevant. He's talking about being in the club and the club being lit. But let's go to this paragraph here. It says, everybody fornicates here. The waiter and the preacher. Hey, mommy, you're so fine. Send me a picture of the young Mika. I don't know who young Mika is. They got me overthinking. The night got kinky. And in her ass, the pinky. Her hair purple like Inky Winky. I slap her ass and I leave her like Poe. I give it to her where she goes pee-pee and where she goes po-po. You already know what that means. God is watching, God is listening. That is what we're teaching our children. Hey, to believe in God, you don't have to be a minister. No man on earth has the right to judge in the name of Christ. And again, this is coming from a guy that takes pictures dressed as Baphomet. I mean, if you don't see it, you're blind. But he also portrays himself as Jesus in his music videos. In Old San Juan, they even have a mural of him as Jesus. And look, I'm not the best Christian out there, but back in the day, they used to call that blasphemy. And honestly, in my opinion, it's plain disrespectful. So there you have it. That's another Bad Bunny song so that you know what you're listening to. I know that some of his songs have a great beat, I'm not gonna lie. Some have a catchy beat. And it's hard not to like it, honestly. But I don't know, I feel like it's important to know the words that come out of our mouths, even if it's in another language and we don't understand it. Because you could be singing and selling your soul to the devil.
What's that one song? It's like Momako. Momako. Anybody know what I'm talking about?
No.
It goes like
Monaco.
Dime. I forgot what it was, but it's like, well, yeah. When the child go to no one knows what I'm talking about?
No.
I think it's Morocco. Morocco.
I have no idea.
What is yours? What is
Anyway, let's continue on, man.
Yeah, that song got tight.
And you don't even know it, just because it has a good beat. So yeah, don't sing along.
Woo! Y'all gotta stay prayed up. God, please guard my spirit and those watching this video. Amen. Let's be clear though. This isn't about hating Bad Bunny. That's a straw man Democrats love pushing, right? Criticism centered on platform suitability. That's where we at with it. Sexual messaging, religious symbolism, vulgar themes, primetime broadcast fit. That's a standards discussion. I want to make that distinction, but reframing it as cultural hatred lets them avoid addressing the substance entirely. Again, narrative manipulation. And once cultural framing gets activated, the next battlefield becomes language.
You know what? I'm in my closet. And so I'm sitting here getting ready to talk about Bad Bunny's performance for the Super Bowl. And I get it. I know that you Latinos, Tejanos, and everybody else want to get this guy. This AI Super Bowl was the worst It was the worst Super Bowl performance without real live, real ammunition, real performances. All this AI and all this bullshit that he had was whack. Listen, I don't have anything against the Latino community, but y'all gotta admit, all this it was not authentic. He had too much bullshit in his shit. Bad Bunny was bad business. And I'll say it again. So y'all can sit up here and play in the faces of us if y'all want to. I think all this is a conspiracy. And I really think that you all are really trying to dumb down what's really real in our world. Because Bad Bunny's performance was bad. Bad
He
Bunny
made
was
the beat
bad.
start.
Bad. Y'all get that? This dude was bad. I'm sorry. We got to do better. And I'm trying to figure out what part of nothing he did was, this is the one time I wish he would have brought J-Lo on. Somebody who can make sense of what his choreography was about. Yeah, I mean, he did street
You
culture
didn't.
for the
Hold
Latino
on.
community.
Y'all
Which
didn't.
community of the
Y'all don't
Latino?
know what the. Oh man. Mm.
What?
Hold on.
What?
Do y'all know what his performance was actually about? Do any one of y'all know?
Well, it's mostly what it seemed like was symbolism of taking over America, right?
Yeah, it was It's actually a quote unquote
Communist.
a communist takeover
Mm-hmm.
of America.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually something that has been written down. Is that what happens is if you throw in art, it's a way of there's a way you can destroy a country from within, and not one of your soldiers will never have to die. It is a long, but it's a long but strategic. It's a long but strategic um, uh, 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 type of weapon you're using on a culture, and there's a lot of shit that's been like a lot of mask off moments that has happened with the Democratic Party. And it's not just only the Democrats, it's also the neocons on the Republican side too. Well, the thing is that you okay, all right, you know what? You're older than me. Have you ever heard of a conspiracy theorist back in the day was like they trying to turn the United States into a third world country? Have
Yep.
anyone ever heard that back in the day?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So a lot of people don't understand, but what makes United States for what it is not the people actually. It is the Constitution.
It's
Our
true.
Constitution is written in law to allow you to have citizens militia, community militia. So you can actually have a community army inside of the United States of America. You just have to follow federal law though. So when it comes to certain examples, say if you want grenade launchers and all that shit, you only thing it takes is you getting a license, a certain special license, right?
Right.
So the Constitution is one of those things to where is that if you take away that Constitution, you no longer have America. You no longer have the country that it is. Meaning you will no longer you will no longer be the moral police of the world. So what could happen is the world could do anything what they want to do now. Maybe bring back slavery like we have seen has happened, but the different how slavery nowadays in the Western countries ain't what it ain't the slavery of old. Slavery is nowadays is I don't know, get a group of people who could work under the citizens at a fraction of the price, don't have political power, don't get none of the social networks that you have set for your citizens. What does that sound like to you? Ding, ding, ding. A legal immigrant. That's for what it sounds like to me.
Yeah.
And so what happens if you flood these people in because they come from a poorer country, what's going to happen is in order for them to assimilate themselves into the culture, they just going to outpopulate the newer culture. It's like back in the day, like the late 90s, early 2000s. The Hispanic, if you look at some of these Hispanic families and look at the ones who illegally came in, a lot of those people have about 6 kids. Sean, did you fall asleep?
No, man, I'm right here.
It sound like it though, don't it?
You were saying
You was talking about all these kids, these chicks be having these 6 kids and shit.
Right,
No,
but
it sounds like you
sounds
was
like you
snoring.
coming out. It sounds like you snoring, bro. That's why I asked you earlier.
No, man. I'm having allergy problems, dog.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn, this nigga is asleep. He ain't woke.
Boy, you stupid.
just like this.
But listen to this.
Gauge the concern. They dismiss the person. They frame confusion as ignorance rather than recognizing it as feedback, about accessibility and connection. That's emotional gaslighting, is it not? I could be tripping. I'm just saying, redefining someone's experience so it fits a narrative. And from there, the conversation escalated. Oh, yeah, it did. Not about understanding, but about authenticity.
Y'all need to stop lying and acting like y'all like that show. I see so many Americans making an excuse for why they choose Bad Bunny and saying they liked it. You know you didn't like it because they didn't speak in English. You didn't understand what they were saying. I think people, I didn't understand what they were saying. But that's the main purpose. If you didn't understand what they were saying, how can you enjoy something? They're lying because maybe they like his politics. Maybe they like the imagery. Maybe they just liked that the Trump didn't like it, and so they like it. But the reality of it is, y'all didn't like it. Stop lying. Only people that like Bad Bunny's performance were Puerto Ricans and his people of that origin who speak that language. Those are the only people that really like it.
Actually,
I love Hispanic people. I have pastors. I've had them come to my services.
Oh, shit.
Ashley,
Did I
what?
share it with you?
Actually, what?
I think I shared it with you. Have you heard about this shit with Bad Bunny?
What about it?
I'm about to send you the link to it. Y'all continue. I'm going to find it. I'm going to send you a link. Play this.
I love them. They're my brothers and sisters in Christ. But from a political and from a cultural standpoint, as an American, it would have been respectful for him to speak in English, and if he want to have a translator. With my church, we have English. In churches I've been at and ministered at, we have English and Spanish when there's a huge Spanish population. We don't just speak Spanish because then the English people wouldn't know what they're talking about. I had literally no idea what he was saying. And that's not okay when most of the people that are watching are Americans. Yes, there's a huge foreign audience, but the Super Bowl is supposed to be about America. And before people talk about, oh, well, he's an American, you know what I'm talking about. Yes, Puerto Rico is a part of America, but it's not one of the 50 states. It doesn't have the same culture as America does, as the traditional 50 states. When we talk about America, it has still its own culture that is not anything like the 50 states.
So look at the link that I put in the chat real quick. You don't mind just pausing this real quick, or you want to finish?
Oh yeah, no, man, we don't have to finish that. You say you put it in the chat. Which chat?
The studio chat.
Oh, it ain't showed up yet.
Studio chat.
There it goes. It didn't give me a notification. It just. Let's see, this is the one you talking about? Okay, hold on. Let me cue it up. All right, folks. This is something that Max went and got for us. Let's listen to this shit.
Bad Bunny is a plan. You know who's the owner of the Bad Bunny
company,
Oh, I heard of
Rafael
this. I heard
Jimenez
about
Dan,
this.
vice president of the defense of Chavez in Venezuela.
You think he's a plant, is what you're saying?
Yeah, it is. Everybody is bland. You know, everybody is like this. Don't see the truth. They have a plan to destroy the democracy. They want to everybody be comunista. Show me what happened with comunista in Venezuela, or in Cuba, or in Nicaragua. Show me what good do. Nothing. Bad Bunny is a plan. You know who's the owner?
Wow. Wow, that's crazy, man.
Well, here's the whole thing with Bad Bunny is a lot. See, a lot of people don't understand. A lot of some of these people rise to stardom is quite weird. It really is, right? Because I'll take an example. Look, for example, right? I'm gonna use Kevin Hart for example. Kevin Hart, before he even got popular, Kevin Hart was already a part of a hit sitcom on NBC. I think it was NBC at the time. I think it was not Freaks and Geeks, but it was I think it was called Undergrad. And if you know a little bit, you know, the people that do like 40-year-old version, Seth Rogen, the motherfuckers, that group, that was a TV show they were all a part of. And so a lot of people don't realize that Kevin Hart was actually in that same TV show. And it's not like he had a big role in that TV show. But he had a role to where, oh, okay, cool. He seems kind of funny, and his comedy, his comedy career was just going up.
That shit skyrocketed, bro.
It skyrocketed. He came out of fucking nowhere. A lot of these motherfuckers do the same. Like example, Trevor Noah. Trevor Noah is supposed to be a comedian, but
he ain't funny to me.
I don't know. Nice bubble. I don't know any. I know some comedians, and I don't know any comedian that knew Trevor Noah before the days he kind of blew up. Like whenever I mean like there's supposed to be like example. Most comics before they ever get big, there's some proof that you show, oh, he's a comic. Like he would have bombed. Dude. Yeah, there's a process. He would have bombed in this club, probably bombed in this club. He killed it at this club, killed it at this club. Oh, he used to come here. He's in that circuit.
He's done New York. He's done Chicago. Done all around LA.
Before they got even big. Before they got even big.
Yep.
Finding out this nigga up and coming. His story when he was up and coming wasn't even his story. It was fucking Cat Williams' story.
What?
Yeah, because he said he was homeless. Doing he was like working out of his car, and he was just like, "Nigga, really?"
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of another comedian, here's the allegations. I don't know if you heard about this, but this is these allegations by Corey Holcomb, dog. Show you this shit, and then we're gonna get the crypto news. Here we go.
Might be over after these new allegations. They are accusing Corey Holcomb of being a PDF, and the receipts are going mega viral and gaining a lot of steam. It feels like the more these receipts go viral, Corey Holcomb's career might be over, bro. The ending may be near. And the worst part about it all, this damage is self-inflicted. They're just using Corey's own admissions against him. I don't know what Corey was thinking coming on the podcast and admitting to certain things he admitted to, but now the world is watching.
When I was in Iceland, you don't have to be no 18. I think it was 13, maybe 14.
Yeah.
That's a grunt. The vagina been on this planet 16 years. I've said this before on the show also. Do you know if a woman 16 years old gives you a baby, that is going to be 16, 17, 18, 19. That is going to be one of the healthiest babies possible.
First red flag was Corey Holcomb knowing it.
Is he promoting going out and finding 16-year-old women for you to father your children?
I have no fucking clue.
It doesn't sound like he's doing about Iceland. That's because he said in Iceland that's how it is. Ain't that shit crazy?
That's throw.
That shit is real throw, dog. And he said some other shit too. I think right here, he said some crazy shit.
That baby said,
listen to this shit here.
Young women is disturbing. There was a story on the Corey Holcomb podcast he told about, I think like a 5-year-old. Right? And this story makes me uncomfortable to this day.
This past weekend, I saw this little girl. She had a Welch's grape juice bottle in her mouth. And she was about 5. She had the whole bottle as far as it'll go, just sucking on it, walking with her mama. Somebody said, get that out her mouth. When they took it out her mouth, that baby said, you know when she stopped crying? When a man picked her up and put her in her lap and started bouncing with it. Then she stopped crying and was looking like this. I say, that's a little growing right there. And everybody will say, Corey, what are you talking about? Corey, you crazy. Good, get the out of here. This little girl was in her bliss with her mouth wide open. She was just had the cap on it and everything. They took it out of her mouth. Then a man picked her up and started shaking her on his knee, and she was like, I said, that's a little, it's just Corey Holcomb crazy. I almost want to go back and ask about that little girl and do a documentary on her life. So one day I can show I know what I'm talking about. But in this society, I'm a bad guy.
Seeing a child suck on their bottle and your mind go.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy, dog. That's crazy.
Damn.
It's just
Corby's in all kinds of shit, dog.
It's just how he said it was funny. It's just, the whole entire time I'm disgusted, but I'm like, yo, it's how he's saying it is what makes it funny.
And Darlene might have left the show.
Oh, Corey crashed. Oh man.
Listen to this shit. Listen to this shit. Oh shit! Fucking commercial. Fucking commercial, dog. Hold on, let this shit go by. Come on, crashing the damn plane, man.
She's the deuce to let me know, damn, this is trying to get me in trouble. Her name was Tiffany. Right. All of them are kids.
Yeah, she has a documentary.
Kid pussy, that's the best put. I'm saying.
See?
What?
You heard
what?
Run that back.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, run that back.
And hair from his mouth again.
Right. All of them are kids.
Yeah, she has a documentary.
Kid pussy, that's the best put. I'm saying.
There are some sick dudes out there who would probably excuse this as.
I know, right? I don't know what the fuck that was about.
I don't know.
I don't know what that was about, dog.
But it's all jokes, right?
That's gonna look at your ass differently now.
But it's all jokes, huh?
Man, it's like whenever he kept talking about do you like to get your ass twisted, twist and shit, like if you look at the Antoine Daniels debate between him and Corey Holcomb. Between Antoine Daniels and Corey Holcomb. Corey Holcomb kept alluding to a lot of, well, do you do a homosexual activity or do you like to get your ass played with, nigga?
Mm-hmm.
Like he kept doing a lot of shit like that, and it's like, as a person who's been around niggas who kept saying they was straight, but finding out by bitches that you eventually smash, hearing that them niggas was on the download. talking about they like to get their ass played with and shit. Mm-hmm. Find out usually them niggas is gay.
Mm.
The only reason why they straight is because they know it will fuck their money up. They come out as gay. Like example, a lot of these porn stars who like getting their ass licked and shit. That shit is disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
When you a grown ass man to have your legs spread it out.
It's an uncompromising position, no matter which one you got to go in.
Bruh, nigga.
You got
I
to be
seen
gay.
that shit the other day on.
Why are you gay?
Yeah, I see. Like, yeah, it's like that. If I
Why
snap
are
my
you
finger,
gay?
hey, Sean. Whenever
Yeah.
I snap my fingers, you will forget you was ever gay.
Answer me this one thing. Why
No,
are you gay?
I was never gay. Yeah, that's right. That's right. No. You can't just say that and snap your fingers and say if I do this I will forget that I was never gay. I was never gay. He was like, yeah, exactly.
Yep, he said that shit.
You better watch your kids. Want some type real bad.
Jesus Christ.
Can you get charged if you spoon a child?
What the fuck?
Like,
mean-
get behind him, make him take
What?
all his clothes off, and you hug him
I'm
like that. Is that a
pretty
charge?
sure. Yes, Graham.
What is
pretty
that?
sure.
Not no penetration, just
Doesn't have
spoon
to be penetration. It's so you
That's
can't be.
love.
You can.
What?
Yeah.
Man, come on, bro.
And the fact that his followers that be following him still following him after he said some shit like that, let you know about some of his followers.
That's
Okay,
it.
hold
All
on.
right, I'm about to say some shit that I'm about to get a lot of flack for.
You
People
say
might
that
call
all
me
the time.
goons for it.
You say that
I'm
all
going
the
to remember the time, 2:37. All right. I realized something a while ago. Whatever the black community is against, realize you are on the if you are a part of this community, I realize whatever black people are against at a whole, you are on the right side if you don't believe what they believe. I realize that. Because the black community, they all came after Antoine Daniels, nigga. I'm still to this day seeing something that everybody ain't talking about, the Antoine Daniels and Corey Holcomb beef. I'm like, nigga, it's been 3 weeks. These niggas is milking this shit like they P. Diddy and Biggie Smalls. Like, damn, nigga. Like, y'all squeeze this fucking content so much, nigga. Y'all making powder lemonade with the lemon is dry, nigga. Like, damn, what you about to freeze dry this shit now? You about to make lemonade with this shit? That's what these niggas did, bruh. They squeezed every last juice out of that shit to make 3 weeks of the same goddamn content. I'm like, nigga. And the ones who kept doing it, hey, what Corey Holcomb was saying, he was right. Antoine do be kissing the ass of the white man. He don't talk about white people the same way he talk about black people. And I'm over here, I'm like, yeah, I know because I'm not thinking like how y'all niggas thinking. I know I'm right. I know I'm on the winning side. And son of a bitch.
Ta-da.
It looks like I was right. Ta-da. Like a motherfucking magic trick. This nigga just pulled that rabbit out of his fucking hat.
Crazy, man.
You niggas was wrong again. How much, man, how wrong do some of you motherfuckers gotta be in order to get it right? Never? Oh, my bad. I was done.
All right, well.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know where we're going with this, but
I'm just asking. They got these charges. I'm trying to see what the charges gonna be.
The wedding ring.
Somebody called me Corey Kelly because I said spoon.
Oh, good one.
I would never.
Or Corey Epstein.
a child. I'm asking.
Wow.
Let's find out. Corey Holcomb's in the goddamn Epstein files.
Wow.
Damn.
What happens if you do it? It's called research.
Who mind goes there? Who mind goes to, yo, bruh, how much time would I get if I just spoon instead of like the full thing? Like if I just spoon, do I get a couple years off my sentence? Why are you
They're gonna be like, Corey, like, what else can I put out there?
Snacks.
If they go through my computer, they're gonna be like, Corey, like, what else can I put out there?
Snacks.
I mean, them are big in the child. Check my browser, goddamn. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That woman is like at a point in her life where she is. What? It's just nobody likes to say shit like that in America because you can get in trouble for that. Now, I don't want no woman that's 16, 17, 18 because of the laws and because of the mental state she's in. Epstein Island, that'd be a great movie. Yeah. What was happening on Epstein Island?
Children.
That would be a horrible movie. You telling me?
Oh my God, they weren't children. They were.
What the
There you go. Now you don't.
What do you mean? I said no, and I said
you wouldn't watch it if it was a movie. It ain't real.
I ain't watching.
I'm not going bullshit though, bruh. When they do come out with an Epstein movie, bruh, a couple of years from now, bruh, it will be a #1 movie, bruh. I promise you that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go and see it because I'm gonna be like, damn, this shit crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But knowing Hollywood, they ain't gonna do it. They ain't gonna tell the truth because too many of their homies. See, what's gonna happen is there's gonna be somebody who's gonna get sacrificed. They're gonna have a sacrificial lamb somewhere. Somebody's about to take it all for the team and part of the fun.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Sure is.
You know that's what's gonna happen.
Asking you would you watch it? No.
And no. There you go.
You won't watch
That's
it.
That's ridiculous. He knows what he's doing.
I know he knows. I know he knows. Yeah, I know he knows what he's doing.
Corey asked his co-host what he thought was a stumping question, what he thought was a question that was difficult, and that question was, man, what went on Epstein Island? You mean to tell me that if they put out a movie of kids getting effed, you wouldn't watch it? No.
Ain't yours, so this is easy. She turning Sweet 16 Saturday. Hey, what's up? Make sure. Hey, look, I don't know her name. Isabella. What is her name? Dita 605? Dita 605? Listen, I want to wish your daughter a happy birthday. Her Sweet 16. It's a beautiful age, and you make sure you and your daughter have counseling so that if she's broke, cat daddies like me ain't in that age by the time she's 21 through 30. Because if you don't bring them up right, I'm going to be with them on their birthday.
Bruh.
Bruh is crashing out, dog.
Dude, yeah, man.
Okay.
I'm waiting for the next 5150 show because if Darlene ain't there, bruh, oh, I already know what it is. And I will be. What will be funny is this is the year of Corey Holcomb's downfall, and goddamn Antoine Daniels do an interview with Darlene Ortiz, bruh. That will be hilarious. Not only would be hilarious, bruh, it would be comical because Corey Holcomb said he do want to work with Darlene.
Mm-hmm.
Because he was like, I feel like Corey Holcomb has been holding her back. And I'm gonna be real with you, bro. That's something I felt years ago. I felt that years ago. I felt Corey Holcomb was holding back Darlene. Because Darlene, she has a certain type of way to where she could talk and she could kind of connect where she could kind of connect with certain people and shit. the way she talks. She could probably get a nice female audience, a mixture between white, Hispanic, and black. The problem is with Darlene's shit is the fact that she's connected to Corey Holcomb, who is obviously you've seen with the proof of the videos. He's not that figure you kind of want to be associated with. You feel me? But this nigga talking about he never sold out, but
Mm-hmm.
starting to seem like nigga, you did sell out somewhere, nigga.
Some kind of way.
Talking about, maybe all the anti-gay shit is to throw niggas off the scent.
Maybe that is what it's for. I mean, that's a good point to bring up. All right, folks. Let's get into some crypto news with Crypto Dragon. Crypto.
All right. Well, I just got something really quick. First off, is U.S. banks oppose direct Federal Reserve access for crypto firms. So, major U.S. banking organizations have expressed opposition to crypto. Hey, Sean, do you mind muting? Opposition to crypto and fintech companies gaining direct access to the Federal Reserve's payment system, according to NS3.ai. These banks have requested a 12-month observation period before any applications from such companies are considered. Additionally, they urge the Federal Reserve to limit access for regulated stablecoin issuers until their operational safety is demonstrated. Concerns have been raised regarding the streamlined account proposal, which banks argue could introduce new risks, such as bank runs, and allow these companies to bypass traditional partner banks. The banking organizations emphasize the need for careful evaluation to ensure the stability and security of the financial system. AKA, they're afraid of losing the fuck out because they know that people are tired of the bank shit. They ain't gonna give you shit, and they ain't never gave you shit. And is literally what they're worried about. So the only other thing that I have to talk about really quickly is that MasterCard tightens rules for BIN sponsors that support fintech card issuers. So card issuance has become one of the most direct ways for fintechs to embed themselves into daily commerce, whether the product is a digital. Hey, Sean, do you mind muting up? Thank you, sir. A payroll card, or a specialized spending account. Cards remain the practical on-ramp to consumer adoption. Yet most fintechs do not hold banking licenses, which leaves them dependent on bank identification numbers, or BIN, sponsors to issue cards and connect to global payment networks. That dependence has turned BIN partnership into a critical route to market. It has also exposed uneven quality across the ecosystem. BIN partnership has been a hugely successful model in the UK. Darren Deal, Senior Vice President for FinTech Government and Digital Partnerships at MasterCard, told Payments. You only have to look at the likes of Revolut, Monzo, and Starlink to see what's possible. And this is about raising standards across the entire industry even further. MasterCard's response is BIN Sponsor Plus, a new accredited program unveiled last month designed to formalize expectations around training, due diligence, and operational rigor. The initiative provides fintechs with a clearer signal on which sponsors meet enhanced standards while giving accredited partners access to dedicated MasterCard support. From Deal's perspective, timing matters. Technology has lowered the barrier for founders to build payment products, but choosing the right partner has grown more complicated. Technology is making it easier than ever for fintechs and businesses which are looking to get into payments to turn a big idea into reality. But it can be difficult for them to identify the right partner when going to market, he said. By offering a curated framework,
MasterCard is aiming to help founders capitalize on the momentum in the UK and quickly go from ideation to execution, Deal said. Why Ben sit at the center? Why Ben sit at the center? Bank identification numbers determine how transactions route, identify the issuing institution, and enable secure movements of funds. Because fintechs generally lack direct access to BINs, licensed sponsors act as the bridge. Under MasterCard's scheme rules, those sponsors hold the principal issuing license and remain the network's direct customers. That structure also defines responsibility when something goes wrong. Purely from a MasterCard scheme perspective, the responsibility to remain compliant with local regulation, as well as with our own compliance and fraud rules, sit within our regulated BIN sponsors who hold the principal MasterCard licenses, Deal toll payments. Sponsors also manage settlements and operational obligations tied to issuance. Fintechs, in turn, must work closely with those sponsors to meet their own requirements. The arrangement places a premium on sponsor capability, which is precisely where MasterCard sees room for improvement. Under BIN Sponsor Plus, participants voluntarily commit to standards that exceed industry baselines. It seems participants which are voluntarily adhering to enhanced standards of training, requirements, and due diligence above and beyond industry norms, Deal said. In exchange, they received tailored support from MasterCard teams. But accreditation is not permanent. They also have to maintain those elevated standards to remain in the program, Deal added. Pause. They received tailored support from MasterCard teams. So because they went directly with what they said, that's the reason why they're getting what they're getting. Okay. Anyway, moving on to finish up. Clearing friction without closing doors. Any accredited model raises questions about access, pricing, and negotiation leverages for early stage companies. Deal said MasterCard is not trying to narrow the field. Ultimately, the same partnership choices which are available for fintechs today will continue to be available to them, he said. The program is meant to provide clarity and reassurance, not limiting choice, while signaling which partners meet higher operational expectations according to Deal. That distinction matters for founders navigating early commercial negotiation. The goal is not to dictate outcomes, but to reduce the uncertainty in a process that has often been opaque. BIN Sponsor Plus also reflects MasterCard's decision to begin in the United Kingdom, a market Deal described as maintaining strong innovation momentum and ranking as the world's second largest for fintech funding. For MasterCard, the concentration of startups, capital, and experienced sponsors made it a practical proving ground before considering expansion. And in closing, measuring whether the model works, Deal was explicit about how MasterCard plans to judge success. In near term, he pointed to operational market and fewer customer complaints. Longer term, MasterCard expects commercial durability from the fintechs launching through accredited partners alongside a growing roster of qualified sponsors. In short term, we know the program is successful if we are seeing improved operational efficiencies and results for participants, he said, adding that an expanding pool of accredited partners over time would signal broader adaptation. BIN Sponsors Plus also sits alongside MasterCard Exchange, StartPath, and Product Express. But Deal said the immediate priority is the execution in the UK before extending the framework elsewhere. For Deal, the initiative reflects a pragmatic recalibration rather than a philosophical shift. BIN sponsorship will remain the gateway for most fintech issuers. The difference now is a clearer structure around who carries responsibility, how standards are enforced, and what outcomes matter. We're focusing on making this a success in the UK before considering expansion, he said. This is about elevating industry standards and providing clarity for aspirational businesses. And that's what I have for crypto news. Thank you.
Alrighty, folks. Well, it's been a pretty good show tonight, man. A lot of shit happening around, man. I mean, you just can't keep up with it. Shit's happening like every goddamn 30, 40 minutes something's coming up.
Yep.
My brother.
Shit's crazy, man.
It is almost like it's the end times, huh?
My brother, can you do me a favor? Can you tap that white girl right there? My milk of magnesia.
This motherfucker.
When the devil made you, he broke the wind.
Let's go out on some dating shit then. Let's go out on some dating shit then. We're finna go out on some dating shit. We're just gonna respond to these shits here. You can't believe how dumb some of these bitches is out here. Listen to this shit.
Language do people in Idaho speak? I don't know.
What language do people in Idaho speak?
Oh no.
What country is the Panama Canal in?
I don't know.
Guess. A country.
United States? I don't know.
United States? Alice?
What country did the Vietnam War happen in? 1912.
Wait, what? Run that back. Please run that back.
I wish I could, but I can't control
what country was the Vietnam War in?
And this bitch said 1912, didn't she?
She said 2012.
Oh, 20.
She said 1912, dog.
What country did the Vietnam War happen in?
China.
The Vietnam War happened in China. Come on, you should know this.
What is 3?
That was an Asian bitch that said that, by the way.
3 times 3 times 3. 21.
No, it's 27.
21. What language do people in Idaho speak?
What?
So, if you are a beautiful woman, you could get away with saying dumb shit. But you can't be beautiful, dumb, and a miserable bitch to be around.
Yeah, I know that none of these bitches got no damn smiles on their faces.
Like,
I don't know, the other Asian chick seems to be pleasant. She's a cutie pie too.
This voluptuous Asian right here that I'm looking at.
Not this one, it's the other one.
With the hat on?
No, it's another one.
Well, this one I'm looking at right now.
She looks miserable as fuck.
Not only she looks miserable, but she doesn't look like a person you want to be around with for long term. For a long time,
tattoo on her hand?
No, I'm talking to you fellas. I'm basically talking about, nigga, you bring her, not only she's coming to you at family functions, but she is like, nigga, like, this is the woman you're gonna have attached to your hip. Like, nigga, if a life and death situation happen in the hospital, dogs, and like in the hospital, bruh, she's making the final call for you because you bought this woman for a long time, nigga.
Look at this tattoo on her hand. That's a red flag like a it's a red flag like a bitch. Hey, this is my opinion, guys. Tattoos on high pain areas are a big red flag when it comes to bitches. Because, you know, there's some bitches out there that got tattoos. They some good chicks. I'm not going to say just because you got tattoos, she's a thought. But, you know, women do get tattoos as well as men get tattoos dealing with different, you know, times in their lives. You know, maybe it's something happens that's good, maybe something happens that's bad. And the more tattoos you have, the redder that flag get. That bitch get crimson after a while.
Yep.
This is a high pain areas. The hand, any high pain areas like this hand right here, right there on the pelvic region, like right where if you're in shape and you got that V cut, like anything right there, Any like chest tattoos, neck tattoos, bitch. Man, that bitch is a bop.
For me, I say it is a different when it comes to because you are a little older than me, and so growing up, it all depends on the woman with the tattoos. That's how I usually put it. But some women, like you could just like you see how she look and you see her personality, like yeah, this bitch, she's for the
Yeah,
streets. You know,
fucking what you call it, body language and shit.
because it's like God, what was that
She's
girl's
already
name?
guarded. Look, she's crossing her hand over her other arm. She's
Autumn.
already
That's what it
guarded.
was. It was the chick that I knew. I knew back in the day. Her name was Autumn and shit. And
Did you fall
beautiful
for
chick,
her?
beautiful woman. But a lot of brothers went and knew that she was a virgin and she was saving herself for marriage and shit.
Right.
And I have homeboys who try to holler at her. I'm like, listen here, bro. If you trying to get in her pants, bro, that shit ain't gonna happen. She's waiting for marriage, bro. I wouldn't even waste my time. Man, you got some niggas who think, they game is that good and shit. I'm just like, all right, nigga, I told you and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And they came back, head in their goddamn looking stupid and shit. You be like, bruh, man, she really on that shit, bruh, man. She wasn't budging, bro. I was like, nigga, I told you, bruh, she's saving herself for marriage. I was like, what you thought I was lying to you, nigga? You thought I tried to get with her? I was like, usually when I get with, what I thought about with some of these niggas is, usually these niggas think, oh, yeah, I tried to holler at the chick and wasn't going for me and shit. And so they think their mouthpiece is better than mine and shit. I'm like, nigga. Like,
Or they think you trying to cop block.
You said what?
Or they think you trying to cop block.
Man, the niggas who thought I was trying to cock block, nigga,
They call that
I
shit
actually,
dirty pimping.
yeah, niggas who thought I was trying to cock blocking shit. I told one nigga don't smash the chick because she burning. Smash the chick, wound up catching something, and he mad at her and shit. And I was just like, no, fuck, nigga, you can't be mad
What
at her,
more do
nigga.
you want from me?
I was like, no, nigga, how the fuck you gonna be mad at her, nigga? And I told you, bruh, I wouldn't even smash, bruh, because I know she's burning, nigga. And nigga accused me of cock blocking and shit. And whenever I found out he got burnt, nigga, aka he came back from the doctor and shit, and he didn't realize he was on speakerphone and shit, and he heard a big ass laugh in the background, nigga. That was me, and he got mad because I clowned his ass for a whole entire 6 months, nigga, straight. No days off, nigga. Got clowned every single time I saw that nigga. Hey, what's up, Mississippi
Clown
Burning? Mississippi Burning, what's good, player? He like then accused me of being a cock block. I was just like, oh, you definitely sure I clowned that nigga for a whole entire 6 fucking months, nigga. I would have made it to a year, nigga, but one of the chicks asked me to stop, nigga. A bitch had to tell me to stop, nigga. Nigga tried to swung on me. I grabbed that shit like I was goddamn Superman. I grabbed his punch and said, nigga, you tried it.
But this, I'm gonna show you the other Asian, dog. The other Asian, hold on. That one right there.
Oh, she cute.
Yeah, she a cutie pie.
She is.
I ain't like that one.
Let's see if I can get a better picture of her. See, that's her right there. That bitch look like a baby doll.
Look at them
Bitch look like a fucking baby doll, man. She got titties too.
Ooh, yes.
Let's see how she sound.
Oh, shit.
What countries?
Time out. Go back to her.
I can't just go back and
The Panama Canal?
through, dog.
Oh man, that bitch look like she look like Tulik. That's how Tulik look. Her and Tulik look exactly alike. That is fucking funny.
Yeah, we'll get
Got
to
the
it.
same eyes and everything, and the same titties. That's hilarious.
Right
Yep,
there.
that's Tuli. She look exactly like Tuli. Wow, that's funny. Wish I could text her.
Ain't you friends with her on Facebook?
Said Tuli.
Yeah.
The Tuli I know, she on Facebook.
Oh.
Yeah, she on Facebook. She's Instagram chick, and she prefers to talk online. All my brothers who go out there to the Eastern Hemisphere, if you know, line. But yo, that's crazy. She look exactly like Tuli. Both of them bitches bad though.
Yep.
All right, let's go with this one right here, man. We got one more, then we're gonna go ahead and cut it off for the night.
Girls don't want flowers for Valentine's Day. We want.
Now, the reason why I put this, even though it's a commercial, the reason why I put this on here, because the damn comment section was clowning like a motherfucker. Now, what I put is this. All that to go where and do what? Ladies, why y'all got to carry your whole life with you where you when you leave the house? Just to use 5% of what you put in the bag when you get to wherever you going. The fuck? Somebody said you get what the fuck I give. The fuck? Then one person put a goofy ass lunchbox purse. One said, very nice, but it's a diaper bag. Funny how all I ever heard growing up from girlfriends, moms, etc. was is the thought that count gestures, flowers, chocolates. It's time together. It's time together. Things like that, not objects. Whatever. They came damn tight.
So
love is a two-way street. So what the fuck do men get for Valentine's Day?
So
men are done.
to make fun of the joke, 95% of the stuff in your bag and you only use 5% of it. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the reason why women do that shit. It's quite funny. It's the same thing as men. All right, so you might do this your damn self. I know I do it. There's some weird ass piece of part, or maybe it might be some goddamn wood. You know that you don't need it, but you just have it because you just feel like it's one day. One day you gonna need this part. And you just like you don't know what you gonna use it for, but you just know one day, you know what? I'm gonna have this motherfucker. I'm gonna need this shit one day, and I'm just gonna be surprised that I have this shit. If I still have it's like example. There was a short that is talking about what I'm talking about. The dad had a piece of wood that was the exact size, the exact piece, and he clapped his hand. He was like, I know exactly what you're talking about. And he went down there to the tool shed. He found that piece of wood, and he was just like, are you talking about a piece like this? Then the son looked at it, he's like, exactly. Yeah. If it was it was the perfect measurements,
Mm-hmm.
everything, right?
Yeah.
And he just knew one day he was going to use that bitch. One day it was something he's going to be doing that one piece is just going to fit absolutely right. Well, bitches are the opposite. They're the opposite. They basically have this shit in their bag just because they have this shit in their bag.
I know.
You got a point.
Hey, one of the
There's no
comments,
purpose.
one of the comments said, "Why don't you just get her a hockey bag?"
Yeah. One of the like the funny thing is, I thought it would be exactly like men. Nah, women will just have this shit in their bag because oops, they forgot about they had that shit in there, or oh well, I'm just leaving in there. Ain't hurting nobody. Just ain't hurting nobody. Me sitting all this in my bag and oh, I'm like, yo. Why the fuck you got all these shit? Bitch, I ain't holding your fucking bag. You lost your mind. I'll
Hell
swing
yeah,
on you in front of
break
all
your
these
back.
men. What's up?
Break your back. Hey, somebody in the comments put, "Men don't want socks and shirts. We want tools and cars." And then somebody said, "And morning blowjobs." Hey, they got on. Hey, dudes are done with bitches, dog. One dude said she's single. Another dude said, the last thing my wife needs is another bag. Then somebody put,
Shit.
then buy it yourself. Then somebody else put, simple, get a job and purchase it.
Shit.
Oh, they're done. We are done with y'all, boy.
Dog, leaving comments on a YouTube
A YouTube
commercial.
commercial, nigga.
Bruh, it's this chick from she's like she's promoting workout shit, but I'm like, nigga, fuck this commercial. Look at that ass on this white girl. God damn.
Exactly. They had me
And
at banana.
the funny thing about it is I get to the comments, I'm getting ready to put in the comments, "Man of culture, we meet again." You
God
already got
damn, this
3
lady up in
niggas
these
already
comments.
beat me to the punch. One dude talking about, man, I don't even know what the fuck she's selling, bro. I buy it though. And yeah, one dude is like, yo, what part of Ohio she from? Nigga, like, I'm about to go to that gym, nigga. Knock the racism off that pussy.
Hey, these motherfuckers tearing this girl up in these comments talking about some,
Shit,
oh, I
same thing
see
I
y'all,
want
I
to do with
see
that
y'all
girl.
back problems. Talking about a suitcase.
Told her and shit. She
Same
ain't
thing
hear the
that white
goddamn
girl
thing.
from Ohio, bro. Nigga, shit. Nigga, I want to give her back problems.
A whole fucking closet.
Nigga, that ass was like, damn. I'm like, man, this chick
Talking
ain't
about,
that
so we
bad.
all just gonna act like she just didn't have a moment with that banana. Oh shit, these motherfuckers. Hey, dudes is done with hoes, dog. We're done. Money, that's the only thing women care about. An overnight bag, move around. Hey, oh wow, I just caught something, man.
What?
Some of these women that got these big ass bags, that might be a new red flag. That's them stay the night bags them bitches be carrying on their goddamn shoulder.
Yup.
She always got that stay the night bag ready. Now we gonna end on this, and I just have to. And I said this to Max one time. He didn't know what I was talking about, but just keep in mind the character of a backyardigan. You know what a backyardigan is, Dragon?
No, I do not.
You don't know what a backyardigan is? The Backyardigans is a show for kids, toddlers. It's a show for toddlers and shit, man.
I definitely wouldn't know.
And these characters on the show, they like small little dinosaurs, and so that all their heads are shaped like ovals.
Hold on,
Yeah,
is it
they
that
got big old
new?
eyes.
Is it the new cartoons?
No, it's not new. It's like been out at least for a decade. At least for a decade.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking
Backyardigans, dog. Okay, hold on. Before I show this shit, man, I have got to show you what a backyardigan look like, so you'll know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
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 I don't know why. All I thought about it was something sexual with a woman.
No.
That's the only thing like a backyard again. I'm like, she like anal?
No, dog. Okay, so this is a backyardigan, okay?
Oh, okay, yeah, I know exactly
This
what you're
is a
talking about. Yeah.
backyardigan. You see how they big old eyes and shit, right? That's a backyardigan, okay?
Okay.
Well, take a look at this nice young lady that we have here.
Hey, next
On
time Angry
my
Man do a
soul,
panel,
I'm
bro.
pretty than a motherfucker.
What
Hope you
the
looking
fuck?
okay. She say that she fucking with me. Is this bitch okay? Go get this bitch her medicine or something. On my soul, I'm pretty than.
Now that's a track she talking to, but that chick look like a backyardigan. I put in the comments, the first thing come to my mind is a backyardigan.
Damn, I'm fucking done, bro. That's
Bro, she look like let me zoom out. It's too close. I got her zoomed in. Bro, she look like goddamn she look like a Jamaican Muppets baby.
Dude, she got painted on eyelashes, eyebrows,
That one with
dog.
the top goddamn what
Only
that
thing good
top
about it is her hair
haircut.
is natural.
Was
I
it
like that
Bert
her hair is natural.
or was it Ernie? Which one was it? Bert or
Oh,
Ernie?
she is a straight up
No.
foot dragger without makeup on.
No. She looked like that motherfucker that on the Muppets was like
Beaker, she look like Beaker, nigga.
yeah, that's what she looked like. Beaker. Oh shit, yo
Dude,
man.
without makeup, dude. Okay, so
And,
she look right now. She's like a damn what, a 2, 3 maybe without makeup. Oh my god, dog.
the funny thing is, she probably looked beautiful her without the makeup and all the
Yeah,
filters and
I can see that.
bullshit because she
I
has a
always love
unique
them lips, them some DSLs right there, boy.
Yup.
I love me
she
a set of
has
DSLs, boy.
a unique set of looking face and all that. But
Hmm.
sometimes is that some of these females head be so fucked up that they don't realize like it's like example my ex she did not realize that she looks actually better without all the makeup and shit,
Hmm.
and I was just like
This chick whole
when
face
she
painted on.
I was like when she put up all the makeup I told her I was like, you know what your makeup should be, bruh, your makeup should be either shea butter or cocoa butter. That should be your makeup, and you should just go out the house like that. I was like, you look beautiful that way. I was like, you have a unique looking face. You have a unique looking skin. And makeup, not only makeup hides all of that shit, it actually, your makeup takes away from your beauty and installs something else. So what is naturally beautiful, you're trying to make up to artificially make you a little uglier.
Man, I wonder what chemicals they have in makeup that affect your brain.
Absolutely nothing at all.
I don't know now. I know it's a
A
lot affect
false
your
is
skin though.
no, it's absolutely nothing at all. It's just what happens is makeup.
Fuck that skin up though.
What happens is when you put makeup on, makeup closes your pores. Once
Hmm.
you start clogging up your pores and shit, that helps add on to aging.
Hmm.
So, example, I know a chick who is I don't know 20.
You went out, man. We can't hear you.
She looks 40.
She looked 40 and she
Oh
what,
shit! You
20
say you can't?
something?
Yeah, I think
She's
he's
28 years old. Look,
Go
yeah,
ahead.
She's
she's
28,
28
you look
years old, looking
40.
40.
Damn.
Yeah,
Damn, man.
Washington D.C. baby, I see you, Trump. I'll be back next time. But yeah, well, yeah, she looks about 40 years old, and she's 28 years old because she was heavily into makeup when she was young. Like
Oh
when we
yeah.
were all hanging out and shit, I was like 21, didn't realize she was like 16 years old, all hanging out with us and shit, because she had a fake ID and lied about her age and shit. Uh, I am glad she was not one of these fucked up chicks out here because she could have easily smashed a couple of niggas in our group. And she was one of these chicks out here who wasn't like, nah, I'm good, I'm straight. Like if I'm fucking somebody who's above my age, they gotta get permission from my dad and their mama and shit. And like, only person who had the balls was the baby daddy. Her baby daddy was like 20 years old and she was like 16.
Oh, okay. Hey, we're gonna watch it. We're gonna.
My bad.
Go ahead, Dragon.
Now I was saying what was crazy is that he knew her when she was in middle school. They've been knowing each other since middle school. I'm like, what the fuck, nigga?
Was
I'm
he
like,
grooming her, man?
No, he just knew because he
Hey, y'all heard about that chick that married her babysitter, nigga?
He used to date her older sister. Then he moved
that was some shit. I was looking at Andre's podcast the other night, and he was talking about age gaps. And one of the chicks on there married her babysitter. She was 4 years old. He was 19. Babysitting.
Yeah.
And so when she got to be of age, like 20 something, maybe 30, she married him when she was like 26, 27, maybe 28. I can't remember.
Well, that's not really that's not grooming. That's not grooming at all.
No, I'm not saying that he got groomed. I'm just saying this is what I heard from Andre's podcast that she ended up marrying. Nothing nefarious, you know what I'm saying? But you know,
I can see.
She said nothing nefarious happened.
Yeah, I can see she just like, wait, they probably got set up on a blind date or
got separated for a whole lot of years.
They matched on Tinder and all that shit. And he's just like, oh, okay. Then wound up meeting the parents like, oh, shit. I used to babysit you. Yeah, I can see how that could be like kind of fucking awkward. You know, but I don't see like there's no grooming involved in that shit. Like, you know, you're 19 years old, babysitting a 4 years old and shit. You gonna be like, what? Oh yeah, bitch, I'm about to wait 22 years before I smash this. Sounds.
God. Hell no. Hey, we gonna end it on that. Listen, this Black History Month, so we gonna give you a good example of a great Black American, Mr. Wesley Hunt. Here we go.
Make the case that being Black in America means we can't obtain a government ID to vote. And that's not only a ridiculous assertion, it's demeaning and it's insulting. When it comes down to it, many of my colleagues on the left like to pretend that we're still living in the 1950s. Well, we're not. I've got some good news for you. You see, my parents grew up in a Jim Crow South in the 50s and 60s in New Orleans, Louisiana. Do you know what my father had back in the 40s and 50s before it was even cool? A government-issued ID. And continuing in his footsteps, I too have multiple government-issued IDs. And while that might be shocking to many people in this country, people may ask, how's that happen? It's very simple. It's personal responsibility for all Americans in this country, regardless of what you look like. Sitting with me today is my global entry card, my military ID card, my Texas driver's license, my Texas license to carry, because that's how we roll in Texas, my congressional card, and of course, good old-fashioned American passport. What sorcery is this? What am I, the Black Houdini? How was I able to pull off the impossible and attain not one, not two, not three, but 6 government-issued IDs? Personal responsibility in this country. I fought for this country as an Apache helicopter pilot to protect free and fair elections, and having a government-issued ID isn't racist, it's American. You need to have an ID to drive a car, to check into the airport, open a bank account. You need an ID for basically everything. Be a responsible adult in this country, except for voting, apparently, according to the left. It make the case that being Black in America means we can't obtain a government ID to vote. And that's not only a ridiculous assertion, it's demeaning and it's insulting. When it comes down to it, many of my colleagues on the left like to pretend that we're still living in the 1950s. Well, we're not. I've got some good news for you. You see,
Yeah, man. I like Wesley Hunt. But yeah, man, that's it for tonight. We're gonna end this
All
thing.
right.
Anybody got any closing statements? I'm done mine.
Hey, y'all better check that market. Do what you can with what you got.
Yes, sir. Max, anything to say, bro?
Shit. Did the police just call me speeding? Shit, nigga, I'm over here. I'm trying to slow down, but be conspicuous and slow down. And I'm like, this bitch is catching up speed. I'm like, bitch, brake. Don't speed up, brake. And I'm like, nigga, I don't got no gas on this motherfucker. I ain't even going downhill like that. This motherfucker on speed by 2 cops. They just chilling there. I'm like, all right. But I thought what Wesley Hunt just said was kind of funny and how he said it, because well, Wesley Hunt, he do kind of talk like that, but he don't talk with the emphasis on white and shit like that, how he was talking. So I thought that was funny, being like, motherfucker, I got 3 IDs on me right now. In the end, I got a passport. I'm surprised he didn't pull out the Hodge twins out his ass, but I got an honorary race card. Oh, let me do it. We about to have a damn good show. Yeah. Don't forget to get your beer products. And we got ourselves sales. Get your honorary race card. I got my white privilege card. Get your black card.
Boy, they stupid.
You know they was actually selling race cards, right?
No.
Yo, they have oh my god.
On their merch?
Yeah, Google white privilege card.
That's funny.
Yeah, there's literally a white privilege card, a race card for black folks. You know, about to use that black card. They got a black card for black folks. That shit funny, boy.
A race card. You wanna race bait? Go ahead and pull that race card out.
Well, I used to have that card, right? I fucking lost it one day because I forgot to put it back in my wallet after I got.
You was actually pulling it out on people?
Man, I pulled over. I gave it to the DOT officer with my ID.
What did he do?
That motherfucker laughed. So where he pulled me over at was right outside of the fucking was right outside of the shipper and shit. And all the reason why he was doing that shit is because of the fact that they had a few accidents that has happened coming, truck drivers picking up shit from there, and it just, a few accidents. So they just doing it to keep their truck drivers on the P's and Q's. And so I had that shit knowing that I didn't do a pre-trip inspection, knowing that I am probably overweight on my drives. And so I gave him my ID on my paperwork and that white privilege card. Man, he's typing in all the information, and all you hear was a big ass laugh, like and he came back, he was like, hey, he was like, I don't think you got enough juice like that. He gave back my white privilege card. Oh man, yeah, it was a white cop. He thought that shit was funny.
Yeah.
And he was like, yo, where the fuck you get that shit at? I was like, oh, the Hodge twins got these for sale, but you can go on Amazon and buy them too.
That shit funny, man.
Yeah, man.
Closing statements, Max.
Oh, closing statement.
I think
stop
you
being
just made.
niggas.
Oh.
Stop being niggas. Stop being
Oh,
niggas. That's
shit.
all I gotta say. Please stop being niggas. For the love of God, stop being you niggas. Stop it.
Yeah.
We don't need no more niggas. All right.
As
We
this
need more
one
black
dude on
folks.
Facebook says, nignogs. Stop being nignogs.
No. We need y'all niggas to stop. know what we should do? We
Yeah,
should
I have a
probably
good night, man.
we should put
See
y'all
what
on
I'm
the
saying?
farm.
We tried, Dragon. We
I hope
tried.
because I'm about to fall asleep, so I gotta conk out. Y'all take it easy,
All right,
man.
peace out, y'all, man. Peace out.
Peace, man.